It looks like we are live. Milo. We're live. Oh, that's right, it was you. Shit. Cool. Ba-da-ba-ba. Cool. All right, that's one. Now, number two. Oh my god, that is loud. There we go. Wonderful. Yeah, I know the typing is bad. It's fine. I'm just going to mute my mic when if I have to type, so that'll be fine. Right. Okay. Good to know. Oh god. Hello.
Okay, cool. I thought you meant in Twitch.
Yep, I'm so sorry I did not make that clear. Okay, so now the really fun thing, the final bit of audio testing is that now I need to, I really need to turn that down a bit more.
Am I better now?
She's super small sounding.
No, I gotta leave enough room so that I can sip beer. So.
Perfectly fine. Yes, I have a clearance of 1.5 foot between me and my microphone. I could stack beer between me and it. Let us hear your sips. Hold on. Put a crack open mine.
That was a really gross sounding sip.
I mean, it didn't even come through, so you're fine.
Oh, okay. Did a good slurp, and
Nice.
Beer doesn't really go good with slurping.
So, Mice, the important part is people bumping into QB. The important part is do Danny and I sound at similar volumes, or do I need to turn one of us up or down? Because obviously we can't tell how we sound relative to each other. Danny is too quiet. Okay, I'm quiet.
Quiet. I'm too quiet.
No, this is fine. I can turn you up on my end, so...
Okay, cool.
I've got you up to 185% now. Is that adequate?
How am I now?
Ah.
I'm speaking. Can you hear me? Say more things. What else do you want me to say? I can.
Ah, there we go. Okay, yeah, I turned you all the way up to 200%. Thought I'd just bridge that gap now.
I don't know. My mic is supposedly at 100%, but I don't know how many settings are,
Yes, it's so ludicrously in depth. It's annoying. But that's
your Discord settings and your computer settings and also the device settings. I don't know how many I have here. So, great.
Super. And then finally...
5-second lag. That's because I'm over the pond.
It shouldn't... Oh, no. It's...
We're gonna get questions.
No, what it is that the live stream is about 5 seconds behind us.
Ooh, okay.
So, it's basically you are responding to her about 5 seconds late.
Gotcha. Yes, Somerset wants to know about the questions.
Fuck's sake. I've totally forgotten who Somerset is. This is so embarrassing.
Los Paraisos, I think. Or
Right.
God, what is their dream name? Los Paraiso.
Yeah, as I said, I just really want to slap a D near the back of that. It looks like it should be Paraiso, but... let me see. I should probably have just pulled up that list. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-ba. So topical. Oh, it's Zoo, right? I think maybe they are put down as one of the owners of. I will whisper that person.
Bad property noises. It's rocks and toads, yes. Love it. Love it.
I don't really know where to share these questions unless I just throw them straight at them. I just really hope this will format itself properly.
Well, the announcement on Discord for the live stream just went out, so my guess is people are about to start joining this stream.
Good. Now what I need to do is, we have 2 viewers right now, and I have no idea who those people are.
I am one of the people.
It's going to be on disc.
So this will get saved to your channel?
Yep, I've set it to automatically do that, since apparently it doesn't by default, which is surprising.
Yeah, we found that out at the first Roamheart event.
Yeah.
That was a sad day. Oh, everyone's about to find out the magic of Ada. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Atta. I've noticed. It's probably me just being a weird me-ism, but yes. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I already whispered some set of the questions, so that's already done. I'm not going to give them to everybody because most of them are going to be relatively straightforward. I mean, obviously you've seen them, so they're not too obtuse or anything. The way I described it to somebody was they are very cookie cutter questions. Good
way to describe it.
I couldn't softball them any softer than that. The only person that we haven't had a response from is Peep. And I don't know where they are. Apparently they will be here because they were messaging Mice Shed that earlier that apparently they are around. Yes, there we go. Yeah, they are here. Okay, cool. Oh, they are Floki. Wait, Peep's here? Okay. Did I miss Peep?
I saw Floki come in.
Yes, there's Peep right there on the list. Whoops. Yes. Unfortunately, it's going to be...
Oh my goodness, the stream just went up.
Yep, right. Unfortunately, there are no side brackets for this screen. It is completely square, which is unfortunate, but I didn't have enough time to sort something out, so maybe I'll move it to the right next time and we'll get to fill all that space on the left with something else, which is great. So, oh, yep, everyone's coming in now. Where is Peep? I've never sent this many whispers in one day for a very long time.
Popular today.
Yeah, so popular. And what's just occurred to me? I'm stuck in here. I can't leave.
Sounds like a famous actor.
Oh, that's very nice of them to say.
Have you heard his audiobook?
I said that I wouldn't plug myself. I said that I wouldn't do that.
I'll plug ya.
And just in time, Liz shows up. Oh no, someone's about to bump into QB. Oh no. The only other person that's missing, unless he has shown up and I was not paying attention, is I think... Yes, TSR has left at some point.
I did see the booth was manned, but I don't know if they are here or not.
Oh no, someone's asking about the audiobook of the stream.
Oh, in the stream? Ooh, audiobook. Here,
very
I got
posh
it.
Elsa, Chortle, tea and crumpets, for Christ's sake.
I don't have a Twitch login, but I did paste the audiobook in the dream chat.
Just an impression of what the... Oh, perfect. Okay, so Peep is exactly as we predicted. Peep is perfectly okay with the audio interview, so that is great. So we'll put that down for voice. Yes, spot of tea and whatnot. I figured I'd get that out of the way now. So I'm not really sure when to start. I feel like, should we wait a couple more minutes for more people to flood in, or is this enough? I love people keep bumping into QB. Can I pee first? Sure, if you'd like, yeah. It's your prerogative. Just fetch that. TY.
Do you have an order for these interviews?
Nope. My original order was 1 to 9, and that's just completely gone out the window. We've got, let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Apparently, my voice is scaring a dog. So let's see. So obviously we have Maisuri up first, which I was. I might wait to see whether she's close to being done or not. Because she's bumped into a bug. She just got back from work a short while ago, so she didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare for this bug that was found about 8 hours ago. So that's not been great. I love that like 20% of the live stream is just people saying that. So yes, we've got. I'm hoping to use Maisuri first because a lot of people are a little bit nervous about the voice interviews. So I think it would be really great if we could show exactly what it'll be like with somebody who has spoken to me many times before. So that should go all fine. I might just quickly inquire. There. Oh right. Oh. That's perfect. Oh, she's literally ready right now. Wonderful. Okay, so the first problem is I need to get out of here. Let's see. I think I'm... who can move out of the way? Oh, there's literally a blockage.
Make way for the big dog.
Excuse me. Oh, Peep is leading me. That's helpful. Boop. Oh, I'm all the way over here now. Wonderful. Thank you, Peep. Oh, there's me again. Okay, might as well start. Oh, there's me again. Oh, and there we go. So, just going to. No, that's. No, that's fine. Mice, you're already in our in progress Roamheart channel. Can you see any of the voice channels in there? Any at all? Drop into literally any of them and I can drag you in. Super. So, just before we bring Mice in, I suppose I should formally say welcome everybody to the live stream portion of Roamheart's very first Dream Day. Working title could change at any point. We obviously this is a celebration of all Dream everythings in Furcadia at the current date. Anything that people are working on. We have some storied institutions, some decades old that have entered. We have some dreams still in progress. There's loads of we've got lots of stuff that's here. It's really great. We've had 9 entries, and hooefully we'll get more next time. But this is a perfectly serviceable amount by any means. The general itinerary of this is that each booth, there's 9 of them, they'll each be allocated about 20-30 minutes. We'll ask some questions, we'll do a little tour around their dream if they're alright with that. This is obviously why it's preferable to do it in voice, but we can absolutely deliver these questions in text, as some people have requested, so really no problem at all. We're going to be starting off with booth number 1, just because it's here, and it's from my dear friend Mice, who is ready to go, so we'll just bring her in. But, oh, it doesn't even make the noise for me, that's fantastic. Hello, Mice.
Hello.
Hi. Wonderful. Are you...
Hang on for a sec here. Let me just switch my camera.
Jeez, okay, yep.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I was double speaking through the Twitch stream, so I just muted the Twitch stream. And we're all good.
No, that's fine. Wonderful. So, welcome. Hi. You're our first guest today. So for everyone who's watching, please introduce yourself, how you'd like to be known during this little chat, any pronouns or anything that are your preference.
It's she, her, and technically my name is pronounced Misery.
Yes, I've been constantly getting this wrong. Friends for almost 2 years and I still get this wrong. So wonderful. Introduce your dream. What have you got for us today?
So basically, this is actually a delayed, I guess, submission. So this was a dream originally I had made with help from Liz to submit to your puzzle, your like room escape puzzle dream
Ah, yes,
contest.
the Halloween event. Yes.
Yeah, and I wasn't quite on time with that, but I've managed to finish it, I think. And so now I'm submitting it for this, just so you guys can play it and see.
Wonderful. So we will. Can we just get the? I don't have the. Yeah, I don't have the right window selected. Whoops. Let's just fetch the dream URL. Just going to yoink that and slap that in here. Oh, and of course it double copied. Whoops. So we will go straight in there. So we will come and take a look at what you've got.
Cool.
Do. I feel like I should make myself more appropriately sized for this. Let's go 130, so I'm not tripping over all the furniture. Do.
You need to be the right size for Susan and Susan's husband's house.
I guess I fit perfectly on this sofa now. I would be crushing the back of it if I were my usual size. So yes, it's yes, this is obviously lovely. Unfortunately, we can't help but be a tiny bit biased here, as Danny and I have been in here many times before through testing and whatnot. Still looks lovely though. No, nothing taking away from that. So, how long have you been working on this, roughly?
I think I had fully put it together and like designed it back in October when I had the contest. So maybe like the last week in October leading up to it. But I think maybe I spent 3 weeks coding it and everything, just because there was a lot of like puzzles to sort out and
Yes.
things to troubleshoot, because it's quite tricky for me, because I'm quite new to DS, things like that.
Well, it is very nice. I love the way all of the patches, they work very nicely together. I'm very happy. Nothing looks particularly out of place, despite the fact that there's a lot of different artists at work here. Is there any feature you're most proud of? Any particular parts you'd like to bring attention to?
I'm actually really proud of one of the puzzles, but obviously I can't reveal that because then it would defeat the point of the puzzle.
Course,
but
yes.
There's 2 puzzles, but especially one puzzle that I'm really pleased with. I just feel like it works out really well.
Wonderful. We would go through the escape room, but as stated, we've actually done this. Myself especially, I've not done. Oh, we've obviously done it a few times already. So I think it would be what I'd recommend people to do is come to the dream themselves and experience it, since it is a really nice puzzle. It's very well done. None of it's too obtuse, but none of it's really obvious. It's not like Baby's first escape room or anything. It's very, very competently made. I've really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. It's very nice of you to say.
Is there
I
any?
agree. It was really fun to do this actually. When we did the testing, only 2 people can do it at a time, so make sure you get in line and get a turn. Definitely would recommend it.
I think the only other thing to mention would be that it requires 2 people, doesn't it? It can't be done by yourself.
Yeah, you have to grab a buddy. It's important that you have one other person, so it's a minimum and max 2 people that can play.
Right.
And it's best if you play with somebody who's never played before, so neither of you know any of the puzzles going into it. It's more fun that way, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it should take. I think when you and Ice tested it, it took about maybe 30 to 35 minutes.
Yes, it was something around that. Yeah, maybe 40. I wouldn't give us too generous. We did stumble a little bit, especially right at the end when we accidentally messed it up a little bit.
Yeah, you cheated at the end.
Yeah, I messed up right at the end. Let's not mince words. Is there anything specific you're looking for? Feedback? Any new people to come in, or?
I mean, not especially. I just like to, any feedback is nice. If anything breaks, I'd love to hear about it so I can try and fix it. But, for the most part, I think it's finished. So whatever you like to do is.
Wonderful. So this might sound like a somewhat redundant question, but I'm going to ask it anyway just in case. what are you working on for the Dream? Is there any new feature in the midst of working on, or is there anything that you've got on your plate at the moment for the Dream, or are you working on another project, or?
Actually, I did want to add in like a bonus objective, which was completely optional, but just kind of fun flavor text.
Yeah.
I can see Liz making eyes at that. But yeah, there's a bonus objective that I meant to put in, and I haven't. It's just like a little bit extra, and I just haven't gotten around to it. One day I'd like to add it in, and then I would call it complete. And I've got a few other ideas actually for some other room escapes that I'm really interested in if people like these.
Wonderful. Well, that's great. It's just really nice to see, especially because obviously this was originally meant for our escape room event back at Halloween, which we do have an announcement about at the end of the stream, which I'm looking forward to talking about. But yes, I think yes, yours was one of the two that was incomplete at the time because, in fairness, we didn't give a huge amount of warning and it was a very broad prompt. So I completely understand that. But it's really cool to see that you've worked on it.
This is 100% mismanagement of my own time.
Well, it's so wonderful to see that you've worked on it. Unfortunately, I think this will probably be the only Dream in the tour where we don't actually go through it in its entirety because obviously it's much better experienced with other people. Or brand new with no visuals at all, so because obviously said we know it. So definitely, I'd recommend anyone who's here. Or do you keep your upload regular and consistent, or is it just uploaded for the event?
No, I'll keep it up.
Wonderful. Well, in that case, then you'll, if anyone's interested in giving it a try, as we said, it's 2-player required min and maximum, so you can drop in at any point. Miss, there we go, has been very. Really appreciates feedback, obviously, as we've seen today from Gherkin and her friend came through earlier, and that was apparently they bumped into a bug which has been I'm presuming squashed now.
Yes, it has.
Wonderful. Yes, is there anything else that you want to say? Ice, do you have any questions or anything?
Wanted to know, is this over here your visitor log? Because I know you were talking about adding that previously about people who have come into play. Is that there's this little book here?
Oh yeah. If so, hopefully that works the way I would like it to. But if it's supposed to work, where if you successfully complete the puzzle, it'll put your name in the log.
Oh, wonderful! Is it reset when you re-upload the? Well, I presume it must be. If you re-upload the Dream, it disappears.
It does use Phoenix Speak, I think. Yeah, so I don't completely like I said, this is all quite new to me. So like I think it retains it, but maybe it doesn't.
Well, I think this has happened since we completed it also, so we're not in the book.
Yes,
so maybe we'll have to complete it again.
Yeah, I clear the book manually every so often, just when it gets too big.
I think that'd be unfair though. Gotcha. We know it so well. We could just fly through it. We'd be speed running this escape room. That's what we'd be doing.
I did change one of the puzzles, so there will be a little bit of a twist.
Okay.
Good to know. I think I would try it from the other room if we were to do it again.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
I think that would be interesting, to get a different experience.
Well, absolutely. Lilio has said in the other room, looking at this Dream, I remember my grandma literally having that carpet and an oval glass table, but it was golden glass.
This whole living room is the Shadow Riders. I think the patch is actually called Grandma's Living Room.
Oh, it's a wonderful patch, yes. Because what was it? There was one of the Christmas cards that we had over the Christmas event. Somebody used almost the entirety of that patch. Was it the Shadow Rider himself that did that?
The Shadow Rider did. Yes.
Yes. That was such a great use. As I said, we really should have put an award for the entry that has used the most of their own patches because that was incredible to see. Wonderful. Well then, yes. Mice, if you if you have anything, do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming on and dedicating your time to both coming in here and talking to us and on this Dream. It's so wonderful to see. So thank you so kindly.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, we'll obviously speak to you later then.
Okay.
So off we go, back to the Roamheart dream. Oh, I really should have made it so that I face another direction. Let me just... boop. There we go. Da-da-da. It's really weird that doesn't make any noises right now. Apparently I'm in streamer mode and that is confusing me. Right, we are back. And now what? Let's see, so we have booth 1 down. Booth 2 is Lilio, who I believe is here. Oh, yep, it is. It is very busy here. It's fine. Kipper, you moved. It's fine. I can't sit on these chairs comfortably anyway. So wonderful. Okay, so I forget if I gave who. Oh, it was Somerset. That's right. The Somerset was the person who asked. So the. I'm not really sure how to do this. Maybe I should. I'll just ask. Look, it's just gently raining petals? ? On the other side of the booth. That's lovely. Realise I'm not very specific sometimes. Because if I'm asking them over voice and someone is in this conference hall and is not thank you. Okay, well, if it's easier and to make you look like an absolute psychopath to this convention hall, I'm going to ask them over voice, and obviously people who will be watching will hear this, and people who are standing in the hall and cannot hear the live stream will have no clue who you're talking to. So, just to start off, we have, let's see, we have Lily. Oh, I should have bumped into the little thing. Oh, God, it's going surrounded. Boink. Oh, that has completely filled my screen. We have The Endless Wilds, submitted by Lilio. It's presently uploaded in the Wilds, and we have the Dream URL for later. It's also a game/activity, the same category that the Robust Cottage was in. So to start off with, Lilio, please introduce yourself and how you'd like to be known during this little chat. Oh my God, Artyom's here. I feel like I've accidentally made this an AA meeting. Dragon. Wonderful. Okay, so I know that you have a dream description here, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Introduce your dream. What have you got for us today? Other than everyone's turning this into an interrogation now. So this dream is a semi-realistic wildlife simulator with PvP, PvE, leveling, prizes, secret areas and special encounters in a procedurally generated forest. If you were talking about an early access game, that would sound incredibly normal, but for a Furcadia dream, that is an incredibly lofty set of functions. That's amazing. As I suppose a big question before we go in is, how long have you been working on this? How long have you been working on the dream? Is this the point where you're going to tell me that you've been working on this for 15 years and this is your magnum opus that nobody could hope to trump at this point? Ah, I'm so glad with this smooth jazz in the background. So over the winter break when I couldn't sleep, so I started around... What? So you're telling me this dream is about 3 months old and you have features like this? That is impressive. I'm genuinely surprised by this. I'm now even more enthusiastic to see what on earth is going on in this dream. Shall we? Are we good to enter with the URL that is available wherever I put it? There it is.
I'm excited to see this.
Yes, I'm as I.
Coding with DS. All right.
Oh, I'm just going to snip all that off this time, so we don't get all.
That's
that.
how it starts, and then you end up being a software developer. So.
So we've got this right here. So let's jump right in. Lilio, if you could join us, obviously that would be very helpful, so we can talk to you in there. Oh, and she's already gone. I genuinely thought Zari at first was an NPC. That was very surprising. Oh god, there are so many people coming into this dream, it's lagged a little bit. Okay, so... Oh, this is going to be a lot. You can just see some fantastic little bits going on in the background. So, I'm almost hesitant to ask, where on earth do I start with this? do you have
like this hot tub over here with the chicken.
I didn't even see the chicken. That's amazing. I also like this swirling vortex that has now gone, and now it's back again. I don't see Lilio. Did
she
fall into that?
Oh, that's kind of a weird glitch. A little visual. I still see her.
Oh, there we go. I highly recommend people use the species command, so we'll try that. I see. Oh, well. What would I want to be? Let's keep it simple. I'm presuming it is exclamation mark. Oh, re-enter is the...
Oh, without Zegos.
Oh.
Gosh, I don't even know how to do that.
Nobody... Oh, God. Oh. Am I supposed to look like this? This is how I normally look like?
Well, I'm a human without... Gosh, I'm so ugly.
You have to re-enter, so we have to leave the dream and come back in. Is that what we're getting at here?
I'll leave it to you because I don't have SS to change my species on the fly. Something that's supported here. That's your true identity.
Okay, so I will just go back and then I will drop straight. Oh, and I will just post that. Cheat my way back in. Fnarf, fnarf, fnar. Oh, I am the same thing I already was. I think I did something wrong. Or am I supposed to look like this?
I guess technically canines, they turn into wolves, so that's probably the wolf avatar.
Oh, yes, I'm supposed to look like this, so I came to a world where I could pick my species and I have somehow ended up exactly as I already was. So diverse.
You had it right the first time.
Yep, evidently I could have left that. Well, it's now told me. Hold on, there was some information it said to me. Wolves level up by hunting other players or rabbits that are already out in the forest. Chase rabbits or move into the same space to eventually make a successful kill. So we walk into the forest.
Okay. Off we go. I am a little bit laggy.
I think it's just surely the number of people moving from one dream to another.
The forest is nice looking.
Oh. So let's... In fairness, this is exactly the speed I expect Elso to hunt at, so this is quite appropriate, all things considered.
Rose here, I see.
There's a feral Christmas tree here. I wonder if that's something I can hunt.
I just saw a rabbit. Oh, he's like too quick.
I can see singing, but... Oh, so I guess to truly make this the PvP lobby we all need it to be, we need some people to turn into other species. Ignore the singing.
So are the rabbits NPCs as well? Because I'm seeing rabbits on my screen, although I'm pretty far away from you guys, I think. But I see that you can also turn into them depending on what you enter as.
I think Saint makes a good point. In this early stage, we might want to tour with just Lilio as a trio of us and have everyone else watch the stream, since that may potentially alleviate our lagging issues.
Good by me. I can head back and we'll watch on the stream.
Have you seen our event chat?
Coffee shop.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yes, we're running a little bit better now. Wonderful. Well, marginally better. Oh.
I can maybe help you look at that sometime this week if you want. For the lag. And see if it's something in the code.
Oh, I saw a rabbit for a second. And now it's gone. Ash said I would love that. Wonderful. Ah, there's another wolf. I am bigger and stronger coloured than him, therefore I win. No, I do not. Okay. Worth a shot. Oh, okay. I'm getting a lot better frames now. Did one of those trees just move?
You probably moved into a space where it needed to generate more forest. Also, the trees are really tall, so when they show up, they're, the trunk of the tree where it's at the ground is like in a totally different spot than the top. So large objects like that sometimes kind of have a weird way of transitioning into the view.
Oh no. Who knows? But hold on.
but just killed Elso. And now he's burning in some kind of fiery hell. That's a shame. It's because he took a phone call, isn't it? So as I recall from the dream description, the bears are the top class species in this particular dream. So they definitely can kill the wolves, seems like. Rip.
Okay, there we go. That was incredibly unexpected, but here we are. I'm dead. I don't know what happened. I was taking a phone call very briefly, and yep, that's... I guess I'm just dead now.
Leo got you. She was a bear. She totally attacked you while your back was turned.
Damn. There we go. Okay, so I need to... I can't even move, I see. So, what? And I guess let's follow Lilia. Let's literally follow my murderer to get out of here. There we go. It's a Whoops. What? Oh no. I didn't. Well, I've won now.
You just took her back.
I just accidentally murdered her.
Funny. Well, now you're just like living in the land of the rabbits.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to break off and not murder my host. There we go. A chicken.
Elusive. What is our next question?
Yes. Is there any feature of this you're most particularly proud of? Any particular parts of this you'd like to bring attention to? And I ask that with an unbelievable amount of trepidation because it feels like that you're just going to say everything, and we're amazing. That's fantastic.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm so glad they clarified minus the visuals.
Minus the visuals.
It's a very different kind of stream, and I think I'd lose my license of streaming before I'd even really started. I'm very proud of the forest and offspring NPCs. Also, you should see the pack den and the prize room. Well, by all means, lead on, please. I'd love to see. He lays down and his pup lays down as well. That's amazing. It said I hit level 1. Does that count? I think you need 5. Wow, so this is very fleshed out. Okay.
What if you were to go in the pack den, Lilio, and then lead Elsa in there, just so that we can see? Or is it a secret and we're really not worthy to see it?
Because I would love to do this and run around chasing rabbits, but not with this amount of lag and not when I've only got a 30-minute time slot. This way. Well then, Saint, I think you're going to... What? Hey, where'd he go? Oh, he like moonwalked. Perfectly fine. Take your time. We have a lot of slots allocated to people, but if the stream does run over time, that's perfectly fine. Nobody has any schedules to get to this evening. We've been planning this for quite some time. Where did they go this way? That is a gigantic pool floaty. Can I get? Oh my god, I can get in this. I'm just
size.
Okay, yeah. I think you can take the stream over from here. I think I found where I'm staying.
Where is this peacock float from?
Is there a credits command? There is not. Okay, good to know. Oh, I got so many.
It looks like it might be like a Habbo hotel type item, potentially. But the shading is a little bit more than their usual style.
I also can't get into a good position and not be overlapping the head somehow. That's perfect. There we go. Beautiful. There
you go.
Slap a postcard outline on that, and I'm done. That's my entry to the summer card contest.
I got a whisper. This stream uses Habbo items, so it is a Habbo item. Oh yeah, I recognize that tree because I use the same one in Mystic Homes. Pack 10.
Is this? Oh, okay. Oh. Cool. Okay.
Cute that the little puppy wants to curl up.
Right.
Adorable.
There are 2 personal dens you can claim and decorate like a builder home. Bulls can only decorate in the den. Deer can decorate outside. Oh, that's amazing. I love that. There's no preferential treatment between carnivores and or predators and prey. That's nice. Rabbits can dig their own burrows and decorate the rabbit burrow. So this is literally like a competing builder home only for animals. This is great.
A whole world down there. Okay, so it's kind of like that old 2000s stream, It's a Rabbit's Life, in that sense, where it's like a totally separate area that the rabbits go down to.
What dream is this, sorry?
It was called It's a Rabbit's Life, I think. And it had a similar concept where there were wolves and there were rabbits, and the rabbits had to come up to the surface for carrots or something. And then the wolves hunted the rabbits when they were above ground. Lilio says, yes. I loved that dream.
You actually do all the digging down there. Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
As you walk into the darkness. Okay, so I do... What would that be? Let's go look at the species list again. Let's see, we need a... Let's go with a lapine. And let's see if I think I turned it on. Okay, so I need to leave again and come back in and it will correct, I presume. I'll just quickly do... Oh, yep. Just saw Lilio do the same thing. Oh god, it looks so weird as an anthro. It's so unusual. What the... That was not what I said. That was not what I requested at all. Can I go in the burrow? No, I cannot. Just barely fit my head in. Oh, I guess it says that I'm a wolf still, so I think I've made a mistake here. And I can't bump into Lilio, because otherwise... I think I missed a trick here. I should have changed into a rabbit, but I did that.
You ended up back in...
Oh, wait, I think she means literally change my species. Yes, okay, right.
Yep.
Okay, right, I understand now. So, I need to... Oh, I really hope it's not
We're
gonna hate me
looking for
doing this.
the source of the lag. I can also help you so that you don't have to re-enter the dream when you do this. So then people can switch easier. If that's something that you're interested in doing.
Oh, I don't think the stream's going to like me doing this. Let's give this a
Doing
try.
A reconnect?
Yeah. Yep, it's briefly... Oh, it changed to Little Elsa instead. Please stand by for slight technical issues. In the meantime, please distract yourself with a picture of a puppy. Oh, no,
And the smooth coffee jazz. Oh, don't forget the smooth coffee jazz.
Yes, that's a very important part of this. Window capture, please. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, you know what? I guess you can just hide under there. I don't need you right now. There's a metaphor for his entire existence these days. Right, okay, so I'm now a rabbit. I'm a very chunky rabbit. And now I'm inside a hole with... Oh, I see. Okay.
And
Wow, the movement is really smooth. I expected it to, you know, when you bump into an unmovable object, I expected it to bump me back and I'd have to move again, but no, that's really smooth.
go in. You go.
Oh, wait, that's a good point. Oh, they brought up a very important point. There we go. No, it's important. This is someone in the chat's complaining about the window not being in the middle, and I'm just like, yeah,
yes.
no, that's fair. Yep, that's annoying me as well. Didn't even notice. Oh, that's great. This reminds me of playing Dungeon Keeper in the 90s. Let me show you how rabbits level up. I am ready to go. Show me what I need to know. I'll be an expert glowing rabbit just like Lilio here. Say lake. Okay, I'm at lake. There's that chicken again.
Love that chicken. It's the eyeball, I think.
So you pick up and use the rabbits in the forest. That sounds a little bit...
Oh,
sounds a bit inappropriate.
I see.
So I guess I just go... Oh. And now there's loads of them. Okay, let's see now. So I use... Did I... Okay, I've picked one up and then used... Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, it's making more of them, I see. I'm level 10 now, apparently.
You've perhaps multiplied a little bit.
Way more than a little bit, it looks like.
Well, you are a rabbit.
Yep, that's... Yep. I think I asked for that one. Wow, well, yep, there's definitely an overpopulation problem now. I understand why the wolves are in such good business. Okay, now... Prize room. Do I win a prize for using the rabbit? I'm just going to say F3, that sounds a little more stream appropriate. I'm just going to put this rabbit back down. Say lake again. Boom. Okay. Back here. Oh my god, there's a wolf. Whoa, what the... I think I've arrived in the... Hold on, I think I got bumped by the wolf. Right, I think I know where I'm going. Off this way. Past the little hole. Up somewhere. Oh my god, the chicken. Oh, I saw someone. Is it this portal? Oh. Wow, yep, it is definitely this portal. Ah, yep, more Habbo items as well. I recognise those anywhere. Wow, there are a lot of things available.
Pillows look very comfortable.
I love this weird... Oop, level 40 required. Ah, I wanted the weird jar thing. Oh, look at that. What even is that? Do you recognise what that patch is from?
I mean, I think it's just some Habbo item. I think they're all Habbo items, actually.
Yeah, a lot of them do have that design to them.
Although the ones over by Lilio, they look like from Isles of Ever. Those trees. Yeah.
Oh, I see, yes. Wolves suck, lol. That's amazing. Yes, I would like this. I have picked it up. I now have a giant rock that says wolves suck on it.
A little vandalism there. Drop that in the forest. See what they think of that.
Oh, that'd be great. Now following back to the burrow, okay. Presumed lake, maybe? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. I'm so glad this water is shallow.
From the crowd, and that's if it remembers your progress when you relog or when you re-upload the dream.
Oh, yep. Now, burrow, I recognise this. Ooh, there's another ethereal. I cannot get over how that rock looks. That is hilarious. That absolutely looks like a rabbit took way too much time to carve that into a stone. That's great.
Lilio
So successfully
says it
dedicated.
does remember. It
Super.
does remember. So.
Player items last 5 days. What happens after 5 days?
Makes sense. You don't want like the whole burrow filled with wolf suck lol. So.
What the nice thing about this stream is top players are always being replaced. You can age out of the game. Oh, okay. So starting on top doesn't mean that you'll remain on top forever. Okay, well, that's good. It's almost like an unplanned, planned obsolescence of the top echelons of the community. That's great. So then, with our remaining questions, is there anything specific you're looking for? Are you looking for feedback, new users? Ooh. The special encounters in the forest. Well, to be honest, we're almost running out of time, so I think what we'll do is we'll leave that to... If anyone wants a further experience of it, that'll be the fun thing that they can experience when they come and visit. I would love feedback and suggestions from people. Super, okay, well that's definitely... I think you've certainly got a lot here for people to talk about. It's amazing to see. As I said, I'm really amazed that you've done so much in just 3 months. I don't know if you were absent for that, but yeah, she said she'd been working on this since early January. This is amazing. I'm surprised at how much of this functions and functions well. We've had no real glitches. I'd like to let people know when this stream is mostly finished, we'll be hosting our own events. Oh, wonderful. It's always nice to see more dreams popping up with events, obviously. That's great.
This week for events, I gotta say. So I'm excited to see more people getting on board with that.
Absolutely. Also, in the future... there will be special encounters with forest spirits out in the forest. Oh, wonderful. It's a nice little things to look forward to when out exploring. As a final you can get special player effects like oh, okay, so that's what that was. Okay, I was just presuming it might have just been because you owned the dream. I mean, I know I'd certainly do that.
Like in old Build-A-Homes where you had a chair that said your name on it.
Oh, wonderful, yeah. What a nice throwback. How long has it been since you've not had something like that in the dream? Because I'm presuming that people just don't really ask for that anymore.
I don't know that as soon as I switched over to Mystic Homes, I think I stopped. So that was probably like 2004.
Okay. And then, so finally, as our last question before we depart, what are you working on for the dream? Is there any new features you're in the midst of working on? Is there anything of interest you want to bring to attention, or is it all hush hush for now? Since there is looks like you have a lot going on behind the scenes, which is very understandable for the laundry list of things you've got going on here. The special encounter with the forest spirits, and I'm still getting the weather and personal dens up and running. Yep, very, very reasonable. There will be seasons. Cool. That's. It sounds like it's going to be incredible once it's done. That's an absolutely amazing list of features. Even what you've already got. I mean, my God. Some people work for a very long time and can't boast a list of features like this. It's amazing. The weather will be very realistic. The code I made makes a storm sprinkle in around you, reach a peak, and then taper off. Oh, that's cool. So it's actually got rolling weather rather than just, it is now raining, it is now not raining. So it takes a bit to get it up. Yes.
Well, I look forward to seeing it.
Yes.
I presume that maybe you will enter this again in the next Dream Day so we can see further progress. Oh, I've received a whisper, and she says yes.
Cool.
So, awesome.
Wonderful. Okay, well, thank you so much for showing us around your dream. This has been fantastic. I might have to go and change my species, but then again, I'm wearing a snow whip. It doesn't really matter. So yes, thank you so much, and we will. We'll talk to you later. I need to go to with me. Yes, that would help. No. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a gem. I've been looking forward to this one. Right. So, next up, our third on the list, might as well get this out of the way. It is, I don't need to bump into the table, I know what this dream is. We've got booth number 3, Mystic Homes, owned by Iced, who I think I can get into the call. Oh, no, wait, you're already here, obviously. Yes. So, hi. Hello. You're going to get exactly the same question, so you know where this is going. Do you want to introduce yourself to everybody, if you feel the need to?
Iced or Danny is fine. She, her pronouns. I will warn everyone right now, the Dream URL is broken. After the server restart, we had a little bit of a snafu, so when we go to the Dream, I can summon anyone in on Iced if they want to visit.
Is it broken? What was the URL that we've got up?
It's just the Mystic Homes URL, but it's redirecting to the old Winter portal because
right, okay.
of the portal issue that we had when they were restored. So
Ah,
I'm hoping that will correct itself soon, but as of right now, the URL is currently redirecting incorrectly.
wonderful. So, just in case anybody hasn't heard about it, can you introduce your dream? What have you got for me today?
I've got Mystic Homes. It is a very old dream. We actually celebrated the 16th birthday in December.
Yes.
It's been around for a while. We've had a couple dream iterations. There were a couple years where I wasn't really involved in the dream, but I did come back kind of at the end of high school, beginning of college, to work on the map again, and I've been back ever since. Since 2016, it's been mostly just me. I did have a co-owner for a while that I will attribute many of our really cool features to that I would like to talk about, but the map has been mostly the same since we've done 32-bit.
Wonderful. Super. Well, do you... Oh, sorry. Does the new dream doesn't have a subtitle, does it? Or is it?
Actually, it might work if we do the subtitle. It's spring, so that may work.
Let's see where I go. It's loading. It does work. Fantastic.
Okay,
wonderful.
great.
Oh, I've definitely never been here before. Wow, this looks so interesting. It looks springy. Yep, that's right. Wonderful. So, I know that you basically just answered this question, but I'm mostly asking for it since, as you said, you've been on and off with it. How long have you been working on this specifically?
Oh, geez.
It's always the greatest way to answer that question at the start.
Aside from a couple of years in high school, maybe 2 or 3, where I wasn't really playing, I would say the whole time. So I guess 14 years I've been working on this stream.
Amazing.
So a lot of iterations, a lot of, different things over the years.
Yes, absolutely. So that's effectively where the next question rolls into. Really, that out of it's obviously changed an awful lot, and I think a lot of people, as we had a few people mention, what was it? Peep said, "I have to admit, it was very nice to come back to Ferk and see a familiar dream." Anti-Free said it was the first dream they looked for when they came back. Steph also said they have fond memories in Mystic Homes. So I think sometimes a lot of people aren't really aware of the features that Mystic Homes has, because it's far more. It has expanded far beyond just being a builder home. That's things have changed a lot since then. So are there any features that it has that you feel particularly proud of?
I am actually really proud of the new features, and I have to give my old co-owner John, or the Dongo Brass, a lot of credit for those. He was very visionary in them, and I think that the Build-A-Homes of old were decorate a space, and now the Mystic Homes of today is build a home. So if people aren't familiar with it, we no longer sell pre-built spaces. You have to build from the ground up, including adding teleports into your own space. And so I've just pasted our tutorial video in the chat. It's a couple years old now, but the concepts are very much the same, where you can really design a very Sims-like however you want.
Wonderful.
I guess that and the fact that we no longer rely on staff or anything. The dream is very self-serve.
Yes, that was actually something some people were very surprised about when they came in. We had somebody, I forget who it was now, we had someone come in about a month ago who was asking about if they could purchase a plot of land from me, presuming that I was the person that did that. But it was actually clarifying to them that you don't have to do that. It's all completely automated, which is incredible. As Anti-Freeze just said upon dropping in, I was really impressed by how high tech this stream became. I am an avid simmer and had a lot of fun building a house in here. So it's clearly not going unnoticed or unappreciated, which is always the important part.
I appreciate that, and I'm aware that a lot of returning players tend to drop in because we are a familiar name, so that's always kind of heartwarming that they come back and they're like, oh, I remember a time when whatever, and so they're happy to have that nostalgia and that we're still here. Although I would say bigger and better than before. Part of the switch to being automated was. For a while, the population was in decline, and it was hard to keep people online to sell homes. But also to avoid a lot of the drama that came from stabbing in large dreams.
Yes.
There are no more power plays. There's no drama in that sense. No one is better than anyone else.
Absolutely.
You just do what you want to do.
Certainly, absolutely. Are there any features that you want to show off here specifically? Anything you want to go around to, or just talk about, or it's entirely up to you?
We don't really have to go. I think a lot of people on the stream have seen it. I will say, If you're interested in getting an automated tour, the dragon button in the top right corner will take you around to notable parts of the dream. The YouTube tutorial will really explain a lot of different features of building homes. And then if you're interested in kind of the nostalgic historic value, we are on the FERC wiki, and I have screenshots of kind of all the previous maps on there just for
wonderful.
nostalgia value. Again, I don't have a Twitch account, so I can't paste these in the Twitch stream.
Oh, it's fine. I can grab a few of these. So let me just snag that one. We'll just drop that in here for the wiki. Oh, that double copied it for some reason. So I guess you
that
can
was
have that.
the YouTube.
I'll also take that and actually edit it this time so it reads properly. Just take all that out. There we go.
So
double the fun.
One of the benefits of the population decline, but also because the dream is bigger, is that we don't have to do house checks, and I in fact have not done a real house check where you need to be at your house for, I don't know, a long time, many years. On occasion I've had to go around and clear lots that we have timestamps on them, so I can tell if people haven't been in their house in over a month.
Very useful, yes.
Like, okay, I guess you're not coming back, or you didn't decorate, so we can kind of clear those out and make judgment calls that way. But yeah, there's not, I mean, this is a horrible business thing to say, but there's not a lot of motivation to buy a perm, and that's fine because you keep your house until you re-upload, and assuming the servers don't restart, that's 3 or 4 times a year. So.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you know, it's about pitching to the audience that you're expecting. Really, that's always the big part, isn't it?
Right. I will say a lot of roleplay groups have rolled through in the past that have enjoyed the fact that.
Oh yes.
I don't know if you're thinking about the same group that I am.
Yes, I probably am. Yes, that's exactly who I'm thinking of. Yes.
But they like the fact that they don't have to know how to dreamweave to make their own space, and
absolutely,
it's a pretty
yes.
big space that you can make and customize and just have.
I think the other added benefit as well, really, is that, as you said, the to me, I think that the first bonus is you can make space even if you don't have any dreamweaving experience. But the other benefit, which nowhere on Furcadia can offer you outside of a place like a builder home, is you can build a home with a friend. You can build them with friends. There's ways that because you can add friends to your lot. Literally, there's a big friends button in the middle of the screen.
Sure.
That allows you to do that. And obviously with the sheer volume of time and the experience, you've been able to put in a lot of measures to make it so that people don't have to, like if someone buys a lot and doesn't use it, there's I seem to recall that there's measures that it just auto unbuys it from them.
Yes. If you've purchased a lot and you haven't decorated it at all before you leave, it just kind of goes back to the market. So you can't just fill up all these lots and do nothing with them.
Absolutely. Is there anything specific you're looking for, like feedback or new members, more people to use the space, anything?
I just wanted to be part of Roamheart's first stream day, and also kind of call attention to the new features. It's been around for a while, but I know a lot of people that come in still, and that, like you said, they aren't familiar with, we don't have staff anymore, or you can build from the ground up, or you can have multiple doorways and put your stairs wherever you want. Like, until you've actually tried it, you don't really know. So I guess I just wanted to call attention to that.
Cool. Okay. Is there, and I suppose a big question, I know one of the answers you're going to give me to this, what are you working on for the dream, or is there anything that you've done recently for it that you're proud of? And I'm saying that with a grin because I know one thing that you've worked on recently that I know you're probably going to want to show.
I mean, we did switch to spring this week, kind of impromptu with the server restarts. Wasn't quite prepared for that, but got it out. What are you thinking about?
It starts with a hash.
With a hash.
Yes, it came with the spring upload.
Oh gosh. See, now you're gonna call me out.
Are you?
Oh
is there
yeah. Okay. Oh yes, we have two new emojis. We've got eyes and whatever you call this one. Oh gosh. Yes, I forgot I put those in even. So now please use the eyes emoji and the rolling eyes emoji.
Yes, they have been the two most requested emojis for this dream, and they were added. I think you had to rush to get them in when the server downtime came up the other day.
They were ready to go in the winter load on the off chance that the server restarted kind of mid-December, but didn't happen. So they were just silently in the spring upload, and I had forgotten it myself until like a day or two in. I was like, oh my god, I can use this now.
Absolutely, yes. That's that's wonderful. I needed that laugh. That was wonderful. Is there anything else that you want to say? I can't ask you if you have anything else that you want to ask you, because that's going to enter into a feedback loop. So, is there anything else that you want to say?
Thanks for coming by, everyone. I know a lot of you kind of hang out with us regularly, but it's always good to see you guys at the fountain.
Absolutely, yes. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Right, let's... Sorry, did I read that right? Roamheart Dream Day has 551 lines. How did I get that many lines in? I don't believe that. Well, anyway. That's that done. Okay, so, right, we've got booth 1 is done, and we just cross off the third booth. Some of those lines are to make me sign something. Yes, that is true. It's an entire 3 lines to have made that. Hi, Mum, I'm on TV. Well, I was waiting for somebody to say something like that, so I guess that's that done. Okay, let's see who is around. We have got booth 4 through 9 still to go, so I think we... Oh, that's right, yes. We have got... Boo, and of course the whole thing's taken up already. That wasn't very surprising. Hello, Zoo and Val, and I'm... Sorry, and I'm going to presume Adam Hero is with them. Yes, are you ready? Hello? Hi. Zoo is one of our interviewees, has requested a text interviews, which is perfectly fine. So yes, I take it that I'm speaking to Zoo throughout this, as your name is on all of the paperwork. Oh god, suddenly everyone's showing up. Oh,
Hello.
you have a fan. Val will chime in when needed. Wonderful. So, okay, well, we'll start the way we have with everyone else. Hi, hello. We've got, I didn't, oh, that's right, yes, I did not. I'm getting boxed in. Bump. So I can look at this. I am going to absolutely butcher this name, but I'm going to try it anyway. It's Los Paraiso. I hope, or Los Paraiso. I genuinely cannot tell. I just really want to put a D in after that second A, so I'm so sorry if I've butchered that. Owned by Ayanya. You can tell I've got a lot of work to do on this whole audio career thing. Uploaded in Arabian Nights. Their dream type is roleplay. The only roleplay dream that I am. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see that now. Okay. Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. I'll let you, in your own words, summarise. So first of all, I suppose, is please, introduce yourself, how you'd like to be known during this chat, pronouns and the like. So I don't want to make any mistakes here. Obviously on Furcadia, I'm known as Zoo. Fair. On Discord, people know me as the Lucky One. Yes, as I learned today. Elsu, are you going to be doing this again? Yes, Adam, with any luck, this is going to be a quarterly thing. We're doing this every 3 months. It will be on the first Saturday of every 3 months. So on every third month. So that will be March, June, then September, and then a final one in December, giving us a spring, which is this one, summer in June, and September will be autumn, and then December will be winter. Don't know why that word suddenly lost me there. As for pronouns he/him, okay, understood. So, what have you got for us today? What's just give a little rundown of your dream, if you wouldn't mind. Failing that, if you'd rather I just read out the info section that you provided to me, I can do that as well. Just thought I'd allow you to summarise it if you feel so inclined. Of course, wonderful. Whoops, I completely forgot that I was muted. Whoops. I don't know how long... What did I last say? It was probably... Oh, that's right. It was probably when I was doing... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Let's see. So I'm just going to go back. Because you've obviously answered my question, so you heard that part. Let's see now. Los Paraiso is a dream built with the idea of reinvigorating RP on Furcadia again. The inspiration for those who are manga or anime fans pulls from a series known as Black Lagoon. I am titularly familiar with Black Lagoon, but I have not seen / read it myself. Basically, the idea is a place where the less upstanding members of society gather. I can support that, absolutely. Wonderful. Is it? Are we able to visit? Is that a thing, or do you want to? I can keep asking questions for now if you'd rather answer. Actually, I suppose because there's two of you, I think it might be better that I ask this next question first. About how long have you been working on this dream? How long would you say?
Unified front.
That's always great when both the owner and the Dreamweaver both respond with the same answer. That's fantastic. Do you have a rough estimate then, or do you not want to say?
Don't be shy. I mean, we just got done with 14 years, so.
Essentially, we redid it twice. I actually commissioned Val to build the map sometime last year, I think, and yes.
I know about that.
Yep, that's that is pretty much the Mystic Home storyline in a nutshell.
Build it, and you're like, dang, I wish I did this different.
So
and there's no way to fix it.
Absolutely. Adam says, still an amazing dream for 2 years. Absolutely, yes. Is there? So I take it this is essentially a roleplay space. It's larger on atmosphere and appearance and whatnot than providing technical functionality, I presume. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, wonderful. All right, that makes sense. With factions and all sorts of plot. Plot. Wonderful. Super. So, with that in mind, now that I'm actually transmitting, I can't believe I spent about 3 minutes talking to myself, not realising that nobody could hear what I was saying. That's great. So we've got that. Yoink. Just gonna snip all that out. We'll drop that and let's go take a look. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I see you got stuck there in the ocean. There we go. Wow. That is really something. Yep, I really should make myself a bit smaller for this tour. There we go. That's a bit more appropriate. Do you recognise these waves? Do you know what patch these are from?
Upload a wave patch not that long ago. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure that these are the ones.
Right.
Old
old
Golden Tether. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Very nice.
That
I
does
love
look
this.
familiar, actually.
Let's take a look. Oh, there's a pelican here. That's nice. Oh, I walked straight into him. Never mind. Just pretend I didn't just do that.
I do like the blend of. I walked through this one earlier today. I cheated. The blend of Tacoma patches with different artists, where it's like kind of what I would normally consider to be sort of a cutesier look with like a very professional. It almost looks kind of like alluvial patches, but I'm not sure that any of these are alluvial patches. But it just has with the ambience and lighting, like a very cool looking.
Well, there's a door here. Does this? Oh, apartments. Not the greatest place to live. Oh, I recognise that ceiling fan. Oh, I like this.
And the mint mink. That I saw a lot of mint mink patches in this one as well. That kind of have like that grunge look.
Oh, I love that. I'm a big fan of very very tight spaces where you can get a lot done in what on earth. I really like the oh, now you felt purified and now gone. The yes, I do really enjoy when people make a lot of use out of a small space. It always feels very cozy, is a nice way to put it, and especially when the conditions aren't perfect. You know, it always feels a little bit weird to see a space that looks like an IKEA showroom, like that people haven't actually lived in it. But this actually feels like this feels like a person's living space. I quite like this. That's nice. There are upscale and low-scale apartments. I wonder if going upstairs will change that then. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I think I'm going to have to play Building Inspector here and say that I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that there is a stove right next to a potted plant. That doesn't seem safe. Definitely not up to
where everything is in the same room. It'll be fine, Adam says.
Insurance, yeah.
Insurance, that's right.
Absolutely.
This isn't the nicest place to live, remember?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, the lighting in here. That's amazing. Ah, I like everything's got a slightly red tint to it. That's really nice. And then you walk near the lights and then you... Yeah, look at that. I'm back to my handsome blue and white self. Ah, that's marvellous. Ooh. Wait, what is here? I don't... Oh, there's a dartboard in the way. Okay. Oh crap, I got stuck. Hello. Help. There we go. This is probably more people than were ever designed to come into such a tiny space.
We wander around. Do you want to ask the next question?
Yes, that's absolutely what I should be doing. Is there any features in
give
here
an
that
answer
you're...
over.
Yes, is there any feature in particular you're most proud of? Any parts you'd like to bring attention to in particular? Just so I don't skip over something that's really interesting. Must resist urges to walk into all the rooms. I look like you're taking me for a walk. That's what this looks like. think the dream as a whole is gorgeous and valued. Great. Personally, I believe the college is especially beautiful. Adam says, can I speak what my favourite place is? I'm not the dreamer or anything, not even staff, but I love the police station. It's very realistic. Well, looks like we've got 2 places to visit. This is also the poor area.
Also looked around, and I thought the church was especially beautiful, I thought.
That's 3 locations on the agenda. So, Zoo or Val, this is your dream. Which one's closest? Wait, did I get? Different bit. Oh, whoops.
The college, the police station, and the church.
Yes.
And
I suppose we'll also look at the nicer area as well.
Yeah. Other commands, okay.
Can I do? I almost type wasps.
Okay.
Let's see now. I think we will go to. Oh, there's a casino. That's winning me over a little bit. Okay, we'll start at the top. Let's see. Oh, up Holmes. I'll go see about that. What's up, Holmes? Not much. What's up with you? Oh wow. Oh, I recognise Tacoma's wall patches in here. Yep, that's familiar. Oh, I like this kitchen set. Oh, this is nice.
Is it Mint Mink kitchen? We might not be able to grab an answer here.
Oh no, we lost Val.
We lost Val because Adam's blocking the door. Posting up right there.
Literally, you looked like you were deliberately blocking the door. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, right.
Yes.
That makes sense. And then up here, ooh, I like this. I always really like multi-block beds that fit really seamlessly together, because some of them just really do not look good.
Oh my gosh, I know. Some of the older ones were really chunked poorly. The different color ambiance in this stream is like really nice.
Yes.
I think.
Oh,
a lot of people use a lot of the same stuff.
Oh wow, the detail on that fountain. Oh, I love this. I've seen so few of these patches. This is just really exciting just to look at stuff I've not seen before. Actually makes her own ambience. Who is what? Who's? Oh, Frosty's here. Right, of course. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I was wondering why I was getting poked in like 6 different places. Well, hey. Yep, literally someone just said, I see Frosty is online. Hello Frosty, welcome. We are on Dream 4 of 9, so we're about halfway through, though anything that you've missed will be available in the VOD later on. So that's amazing. Oh my god, we have 50? Sorry. Sorry. Okay, yes, sorry, where are we going now? Up here? Something exciting up here? Oh, I do like this. What the heck's going on up here?
There. It's nice.
Oh wow. Oh, there's a whole house back here.
Someone fancy's living back here.
Did you find this on your tour earlier?
No, I didn't. I didn't see this. This is well hidden.
It's called the Baron's house.
A mansion.
Wow, this is very. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, there's more use of that red ambience in here.
Yeah. I like all the little like hanging, like the beads and whatnot. Kind of adds to different spaces. It makes it kind of exotic.
The way that I describe this was the way that somebody actually described to me when they were talking about my dream. Actually, they said that it's a very rich experience. Every space really feels like its own thing. It's an independent experience all on its own. So, to lead on to the next question, while we're briefly taking a break in this absolutely incredible mansion, is there anything specific that you're looking for? Any feedback specifically from, like, if you know, just if the average person comes in, are you looking for feedback, or there's obviously a roleplay community, so I presume you might be looking for new members. And with even the size of what we've seen so far is amazing. I think there'd never be a shortage of space that more people could use here. Oh god, that was so loud. Sorry. Big thing right now is just people interested in participating. That and people willing to help it reach its full potential. What would you consider reaching its full potential? Oh, I see Zulor's crashing. Sorry, I missed that entirely. Ideally, I'd like to have a staff, for example, I can rely on to regularly stir up activity. Zil will likely not be able to be here for the quarter of my dream, but he is the co-contributor. He's at my booth in spirit. Oh, wonderful. That's so good to know. As well as people to help expand the dream lore and plot. That is wonderful. That's so good. It's always really nice to have something like that when you've... It's actually a problem I've suffered from before in roleplay dreams, that you can have a wonderful... Excuse me. You can have a wonderful amount of space and loads of great things going on, but if people don't know where to go, or if you don't have someone coordinating that activity, then it can get very easily lost. So I can understand that, absolutely. That's right. I should take a look at. Let's see, where do we want to go to today? Oh, there's even a warp to the Baron's house. That's useful to know.
I do have a question from the crowd, and they wanted to know what kind of dream this is in terms of RP, like para, persona, one-liner, or like strict paragraph, that type of thing.
Oh yes, really good question. Yeah. Oh, who just disappeared? Oh, that was Zilla. Okay. Wait, did it just loop? Has it started again? Oh yes, it has. Okay, we've officially been going for an hour and 40 minutes. Nice.
Strict requirements. Okay, so as long as you find someone who wants to do what you want to do, then it's all good.
Basically, just put in your best effort. Yep, incredibly reasonable. I've always found that while some people might really want to, a lot of people might be quite willing to multi-para or para RP or something like that. Sometimes people just do want to. Sometimes people just do want to just have fun. Of Lilio just casually asking, "Can I stab people on a stream?"
I do hear there are some unsavory characters here, so I mean, maybe.
Yep. Broken Curtain. Let's go check out that. Oh, I recognise this. This is a unique use of this. I know that the bar here is this bar here is usually used as a stage. That's it. Yep, it can even be stood on. Yep.
I mean, it does have...
Yeah, it does have poles, I can see that. Oh, that's wonderful. It's more use of this nice ambience and lighting as well. Is there... Ooh, terribly sorry, tripping over everybody today. Oh god, I'm just... Yeah,
I think I recognize the floors in here.
Oh,
they're kind of like trippy.
Whoops, I've accidentally come outside. There is... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. There's a downstairs.
Oh.
Oh, I like this.
With the Tiffany lamps.
Big...
Uh-huh.
What? What does that sign say? Big... Here... Dumb... What? So I'm getting way too fascinated by background details. Yes, this is a very nice room. I very much like it. I like the contained ambience. Also love the horse on the stage. That's very all inclusive. That's great.
We got Auntie here consenting to being stabbed. So, Will, if you wanna.
If the first live stream of Dream Day ends up having to get played in court, I'm going to be incredibly annoyed.
Are there?
Sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just wanted to know if there were warps to the police station or the university, because those were two of the spaces that you guys mentioned.
Yes. Because they're not listed. Oh, whoops, that was not right, apparently. I must have hit a... There we go. I must have hit spacebar at first. I think up business, okie dokie. Oh, uptown. Okay, I'll go there. Just so we're not all jumping around to different locations. Oh, even the ambience here is really nice. You know, I always find that there's a certain atmosphere that's lent when you have street lights that are orange instead of like a more of you know what you see nowadays is more like a faint blue, you know.
The LEDs that blind you.
Yes.
I think we going this way.
Yep.
Is that the deal here?
Yep.
Follow. Okay.
Oh, I very briefly
Alright, so
appeared in.
We're going past the houses. Gotcha.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is the university, and I had actually asked about this fountain out front earlier with the woman with the vase, because I don't recognize it.
Yeah, neither do I. It is very unique. I don't think I've ever seen a statue in Furcadia that's made out of a light, like baby blue like that. That's really something. Baptista University. Ooh. Ah, yes. Oh no, I'm not making that mistake. That'll get me stuck. There we go. Ah, that's cool. I really like this desk chair. Do you recognise where this is from?
Oh, actually.
Or Zoo, he might have an answer for me. Or Val, probably thinking about it, considering they're the Dreamweaver.
Right. Did we lose Val? Out front somewhere. We'll come back to it. The desk chair.
Oh my god. Oh, it was like a
Don't know where they're from. Okay, gotcha.
The
Okay.
original creator went from there.
That's the nature of these things.
Yep. I take it these rooms are just more of the same. Oh, that doesn't even go anywhere, okay. Does this go somewhere fun? Oh, there's just more little things. There's a lot of modern patches here that I've never seen before. I'm a big fan of modern patchwork. I'm actually amazed that I've not run a modern dream in a very long time. But I really like the visual aesthetic of these. They're slightly see-through. That's so nice.
The use of transparency for things.
Mm.
And the lighting on the walls, even though it's like the window lighting, but it's track lights, but it still makes sense. It still works.
That's fantastic. Okay, so that is the university down. What else did we have on the list? We had the police station, which I don't know where that would be. Is that considered uptown or up business, or where would that be?
And then the church as well, if we can find that one.
Ooh.
And then, do we have another question? So Zoo can start typing out?
The main question, which I think you've somewhat answered, is what are you working on for the dream? Is there any new features that you're in the midst of? I'm very good at English, I swear it's my first language. We've been talking about potentially adding an arena once we see an uptick in traffic, which is great, super. So do we, police station next, if you please, whereabouts that? I can see Lilio's been jumping back and forth. We've Lowtown, okie dokie, we can do that. Lowtown. Oop. Oop, wrong way. It's, oh, Adam is right by it, so I will just go join him. Yoink. There we go. Is this the police station here? Wonderful, let's go and take a look. Oh, we're already off to a good start. Oh, this reminds me of the police station in Newport. What on earth is that?
Money is what it is.
Is that a person? I don't think I want to know what that is.
It's an NPC, and these people are running Windows XP, so we should update.
Permission to... Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I think I can see it now. I think I can see it. It's a rabbit. I just couldn't... It looked like it was someone upside down, which I've added no DS to yet. Okay, fair. Yep, absolutely. It is a roleplay dream. I can understand that. Oh, that's amazing. I love this little entry booth here. That's always very nice. I have to say, I haven't said it so far, but I find that I always really enjoy the... I always really enjoy the full tall walls at this height rather than the slightly lower walls that are quite common everywhere else. So it's very nice. It makes people feel a bit more appropriate, I suppose, like height-wise.
I agree. As part of 32-bit, I personally updated a lot of my walls to the higher height. It just felt, I don't know, more modern. And also, I mean, with the size of different avatars, it just made more sense, I thought.
Absolutely. And then off this way. And then... Whoops. That's fine. It's always a really
very big city.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a really good sign if you don't know your way around your own dream. That really shows how expansive it's gotten.
It took me a while to walk around before.
Uh-oh. Oh no, we got lost again. Oh, no, found us again. We are really good at this. Also, just a slight aside, I feel like this music pairs incredibly well with this.
There's music? Or the stream music?
The stream music.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, oh, I see what you mean. Oh, the pillars on the walls curve ever so slightly at the bottom to meet the floor. That's really nice, I like that.
And the lighting in here just kind of like looks very, I don't know, holy. And the window, yes.
The window. Those are from Dragon's Hollow. Oh, I think that's one of the patches that we're trying to upload at the moment, isn't it?
Yes, at some point. I've gotta work through them.
Absolutely. Oh, that's wonderful. Ah, that's great. So, is there anything else that you want to say? Anything else that you'd like to show us, or do you think that's everything? Jeez, there's so many people. Wonderful. The trim is too massive. Yes, I think if we had more than half an hour per person, which we ran slightly over, but that's fine. There's just so much to see. Yes, I think Lilio summarised it. This is a really beautiful dream. It's very dripping in atmosphere, even with no people around it, and that's always a great testament to a dream. If a dream can stand up on its own with no people in it, that's always a great sign that you've done something very good. So yes, very very impressed with that. It's wonderful. Kudos to both of you for or your whole staff, however you want to summarise it. Yes, is there anything else that you want to say, or is that everything? Danny, is there anything you want to say as well, potentially?
Well, for me, definitely come by and, explore at your leisure. It was a huge dream, so.
Can't wait to stab people and end up in your jaw. I took a bad time to take a drink there. I can be reached on CAS, on RP Repository. If you ever have dream questions, I can dig up patches, etc. We'd be very interested in knowing any of those patches that you have that you don't have any credits to. We might be able to work out who they belong to. We've, in the efforts to repopulate Roamheart, we are tripping over duplicates from. We've been given some other archives of patches that other people have recovered from other places, so we have some stuff that Roamheart's never even had before. So we're working through a lot of these things, and there might be little hints that they might belong to somebody that we already have entries for. Our activity can be reached more easily at our Discord server. I knew I missed something off the info screen. I was going to put a community link for anyone who provided them, since we did get links to the dreams with that, so I will release those somewhere. Maybe in Furcadia Central, since I presume basically everyone is in there. Someone called Raticate has said, "Hi Elsa." Hello. I don't recognise the name, but hi.
Given the emoji, I assume that this is Riggs.
Yeah, maybe. We will have to see. They'll probably... Yeah, Riggs, that makes sense. Yep. Hello, Riggs. Wonderful. Okay, well, Zoo, Val, thank you so much for your time and for showing us around the stream. It's fantastic. Would love to see more sometime in our own time. If you make any further progress, as we've said, we are intending to host this every 3 months, so if you want to submit again, we really welcome that. Even if you don't have time to make any changes, it's always nice to get to show people around who might not have seen it before, or if we find that everyone's basically seen it, we can at least go around to places that we didn't look at this time, so marvellous, fantastic. Thank you both so much. I think that is dream number 4 down. So we have 5 more to go, and we are 2 of 3 hours through our time. So I am really running behind, but that's fine. We can run over time if necessary. That's perfectly okay. So oh my God, there's a lot of people here. So yes, we have Judgement Isle by Martine. I am giving up on these names at this rate. This is getting crazy. So this is Martin. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yes, the immediate easy question. I've got you down as a maybe for. We've got a maybe for voice. Are you still interested in having a voice interview, or would you? Yes, awesome. Oh, that's right. I know exactly what you go under on Discord because we were talking earlier. So you are right here. So I will give you an invite to our... I just want to stress to anybody who is attending the voice interviews that the Roamheart Discord is an incredible work in progress. We have an awful lot to do before we open it to the public, so you'll have to excuse all the cobwebs and the construction work and stuff going on. So let me just see. Invite people. Oh, don't do me like this. I've just forgotten their name. Oh, there it is. Boop. There we go. Wonderful. So we're just going to assign you a role of patron. That should give you access to any of the voice channels. Please join at your leisure and we will bring you in to speak to us momentarily. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't require any extra effort. Fantastic. So, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hello, hi. I will turn you down a little bit. There we go. So, hello, hi. Just introduce yourself for everyone and how you'd like to be known during this chat, just so we can address you correctly.
I go by Martin in chat. You can call me Martin or Alex.
Cool. We can stick to Martin for the sake of ease. That's perfectly fine. Yes, hello, welcome. You've brought to us Judgement Isle today, uploaded in Allegria Island. We have the Dream URL here, and it is an in-progress / needs testing category. Do you want to introduce your dream? What you've got for us today?
Sure. So it's kind of a work in progress. It's a role-playing spar dream. So it has a lot of class selections, and then you can spawn NPCs, and then there's going to be some quests as well in
Okay.
there baked into the classes that you choose. So it's really I've been working on it since like January or maybe November, but it's kind of a collaborative dream because I've been asked a lot of people for help. So I could not do this without the Fortunia community.
That's perfectly fine. I mean, we all have to start somewhere, don't we? Absolutely. So you've actually answered my second question straight away without me. Well, yes, my next question without even getting to asking how long you've been working on this. So we will jump right into the dream if that's okay. I'll just drop this in. Oh, never mind. I got beaten to it. Oh wow. Okay. Wow, you know, for a work in progress, there is a lot of ambience going on here. This is really nice, just even within the first 10 seconds of landing.
All the torches, for sure. It gives it kind of an ominous feel.
I take it we're going this way. There we go.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Through the doors.
Upon entry into this new space, your eyes adjust to the lighting. There is a warm fire nearby, blazing hot, and 3 coloured portals glowing a few steps ahead. Who goes there? A voice echoes. You look up and see a being in white at the front of the room glaring at you. Step forward. Yep, that was... So adjusting to the lighting is exactly the first thing that I thought of when I came through this. This is great. Let's see. You have come here on your own free will, traveller, you hear. You must have trespassed on this land called Judgement Isle. Now you must prove your worth to stay or go. Before you do, you must choose a class. Step into the light and choose. The Crimson Portal for Warrior, the Navy for Enchanter, and Amber for Cleric. Oh, Dyslexic seems to be stuck. Just gonna... Gotcha. Oh, someone else got it, okay. Okay, so Danny is choosing Cleric. I think I'll go with the Warrior one. Let's give that a try. You're filled with the knowledge of the Warrior. Bloodshed and might are this class' strengths. Yep, that makes sense. You use your axe in battles. To choose this class as your own, you say, I choose Oh, whoops. If I could spell. I choose Warrior. The Warrior class has been chosen. As an aside, I just really want to say that I'm incredibly happy to see that multiple people can do this all simultaneously. This is fantastic. Walk through the portal to continue. Where is the...
It's the large purpley portal. Oh, I think you probably have to say it without the period at the end.
It did say that I could choose it.
So anytime somebody goes into the portal, it disappears.
Oh, so I have to choose it again. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Let's do that again. Okay, so let's try that again. Yep, there we go. Yep, that makes a lot more sense. Uh-oh. Oh, I think I've broken it. No,
I think if you step the other direction, yep, and then go back in it.
I can enter it to the northwest. Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
I think it's because I triggered the door DS again. So let me just try this again. This guy's probably sick of seeing me now. Oh, you again. Okay. Oh, I am making an absolute pig's ear of this. Warrior, go. No, apparently I've broken it. This is amazing. Permission to lead you. I'll take that. Okay, there we go.
The rest of us didn't fare so well, so we died.
Oh, that was quick.
We ended up in the infirmary here, so we're already taking up all the beds.
You've been relocated to the infirmary. Okay, let's go outside and see what I can do. Spend earnings. I don't have any of those yet, so... So I can definitely see what you mean that this is needing further testing. Absolutely. Is there any feature that you've completed thus far that you're most proud of? Is there anything that you want to bring any attention to?
So there's a few different rings. So sparring rings. So this one is one of them. You have to be level 3. If you hit through the green portal,
There we go.
you should be relocated to the portal room.
Yep.
So if you go through the glass door there,
Oh, glass door. Yep.
you'll be transported to another area.
Okay. I'm Bruce, the Kiwi trader. It hands you a torn burlap sack. You'll need this for your journey ahead. There are 3 kinds of kiwis, a brown, a red, and a blue one. Drop them in one of the tiles behind me when you find one to sell it to me for coins. They're known to hide once they know you're near. If you're lucky, you may find a bag of coins laying around as well. Okay, that's straightforward. And yep, there's a kiwi right there. Oh, what do I do with... Oh, there we go.
Fergie might have something to say about this kiwi trading business.
That's great. Oh, that's straightforward. I like that. That's really intuitive, just to get straight to it. Wonderful. So that means I've got 10 coins now. Is there an easy indicator to see how many coins I have?
Yeah, you have 3 buttons on the top. One is attack, so that's gonna be what you use to like attack things when you're in battle, and then stats to see your stats, and then gear to see your weaponry.
Ah, okay.
And because of the class mix-up, obviously you can't see anything yet. But if you had a class, it'd tell you things.
Right. Okay. Right. That makes sense.
Mine says that I'm a level 1 cleric with 25 life points, 2 experience, and 17 coins.
Ah, okay.
So,
All right. That's useful to know. Okay. So it's. I wonder. I might leave the dream and come back in and see if I can do it properly. So let me just see.
worth a try.
Is that dream link somewhere still up here? Yes, it is. Yoink. Okay, right, let's try this again. Nyam. Hello. I choose warrior. Do. Ah, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, right. You have entered the Arena of Judgment and are banished to a new region altogether. It looks to be a place of battle and might. You assess the situation from afar before realizing you are next in line to combat a gigantic lion tor already in the ring. Oh no. Bow and arrow in hand aimed directly at the entrance of the ring, you have no choice but to step up and accept your fate. Oh my god. A level 1 warrior with 25 hit points named Elso Valiger has entered the arena to fight Lucifer the Lion Tor, a level 2 opponent with 35 hit points. Click your attack button to attack your opponent through battle. Bam! Hits for 28 life points. Damn, I'm doing pretty good. Leaving Lucifer at 7. Lucifer has hit Elso for 12 points of damage, leaving him at 13. I don't like... we'll see.
I do this.
I have
The rest
failed.
of us died.
Yep. Oh, I suddenly just got some other information as well. You've won the battle and proven your worth. You have failed. Oh, no, I must need to go.
Yeah, this is a work in progress.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
I don't know
totally
why
fine.
it does that. So.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, as we've said, I'm dyslexic now. It's all just part of the process, really. Cool. You have won the battle and proven your worth. Okay. Oh. So let's check my stats. A level 2 warrior with 30 life points, 5 experience, and 7 coins. Click your gear button to learn about your weapons. You currently use your fist. Yeah, that seems appropriate. You do not have a weapon. To upgrade, go to the armory. Okay. I saw the armory earlier. Oh, presumably it's this charming gentleman. Ah, I recognise that avatar. Oh, I cannot afford any of this. Okay. Where is this? Oh, it's the portal room again. So that's the Kiwi trader. Where do you recommend I go now?
You go through the purple one, you can fight another ring. There's also, I just added yesterday, if you go into the downstairs piece of the portal room, you can get a quest that is really new, so you can do that too.
Okay, go ahead. Let's head back down to the Oh wait, no, I've gone to the... Getting lost. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you said down the stairs somewhere?
Yep.
Where we're at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
We're just
right.
hanging out in the tap room.
Ah, I see. Okay. So you directed me down here?
Yep. So each NPC has a quest, but it's class specific. So if you run into one of them, it'll talk to you.
I see. This information is only for enchanters, clerics. Here, you must be for me then. You see a bovine fur, tauren muscular, my dagger. I need it back. I'm lost without it. Warrior, will you help me? Well, I can't turn down an offer like that. You're new to this land. I need you to find the great master Icarus. They are the master of all warrior knowledge in this realm. If you want ultimate power, you must seek them out. I have a note to give them as well when you search them, or you find them. Search the hidden forest. I know where that is. Oops. So the hidden forest is over here, and I'm going to presume it's this big chappy over here. You see Tiber. Damn. You are seeking Josen. Okay. Was it you? You look familiar. Yes. It is I whom you seek. I am called Josen in this realm, though I am known by many names. You seek out the master. I will guide you. Say onward to follow. That's straightforward enough. Story. Oh, okay. Right, fair. Well, that's still interesting to see. It's a nice. Whoops. I'll come back to that. Boop.
I guess that sort of answers our next question of what are you currently working on, and I guess that would be quests and also some of the arenas.
Yeah. The arenas are mostly done. I mean, they do work. There's a player versus player one as well if you wanted to fight somebody else. But yeah, I'm working on mostly the quests now, and toying with some things in the arenas, but mostly quests. I kind of got bored of just sparring all the time, so I thought a quest or a few could be interesting. I'm always welcoming testers, though, obviously.
Absolutely, that actually answers our next question effectively, which is there anything specific you're looking for? Which is obviously you're looking for feedback and testers for this.
Yeah. Obviously, this DS needs some help. Yeah. So.
Which is fine. I mean, it looks very promising. I think it's definitely got a lot. You have a lot going on here, which is great. It's definitely nice to see all of it. Oh, did I?
I think I just killed you.
Yeah, you defeated me.
I
Nice.
think, I mean, the rolls and everything seem to be fine, and so does the combat itself. I think it's just a string mix-up that's getting the names wrong. So that might be an easy thing to fix. Well, great.
Super. Is there anything else that you want to direct us to, or anything of that manner?
Not right now, but yeah, no, I think that pretty much sums up where it's at. So happy to show it off. I may enter it later in other iterations of this as things progress.
Oh, absolutely. We definitely welcome it. It means that we'll get some. New questions for you, which is what have you done since the last time we saw you? Which is going to be hopefully a recurring question we'll have to ask. So wonderful. Well, thank you so much for submitting. It's really great to see this. As you said, it does have a lot of work to be done, but it's really fantastic to see some great potential here. And I think we always, especially Danny and I, always really love seeing dreams that have got a lot of technical aspects behind them. Behind the scenes, there's so much gelling there that you're bound to make mistakes, which is very understandable. Yes. So yes, thank you so much for coming in. This has been great. Absolutely right. So we will on to the next dream. We just nope, don't want to ban. That would be there we go. That's just solely because this is still a huge work in progress. Hopefully we will, as we've been mentioning it loosely, we are hoping to have the Roamheart, now that we've got this contest or this event out of the way, I'm hoping to get the Roamheart Discord accessible to everybody who's interested in joining sometime soon. So that'll obviously be a lot of fun when we get around to that. Oh yes, I've been looking forward to this one. With oh wait, no, we might potentially skip this one. So the Shadow Rider will be available in voice in about an hour. So we may very well skip this one and come back. Since we're only an hour away from it, we'll come back for this so we can have a nice little chat. So let's move on. We've got I love the booth. Literally just had a frog sitting in it. That was great. That's fantastic. So yes, coming up next we have booth number 7, which is Cheese's Dream. I really hope I'm saying that name correctly. If I've screwed up this, there's really no hope for me. Oh no! I just realised I made a mistake in the description. I need to fix that. It's fine. We'll need to. We have Just Beach Vibes by Cheese that is uploaded in Arabian Nights. It is a hangout dream, the first of 3 that we have here. It's actually all the remaining dreams other than the Shadow Riders are all, hangout dreams. Sorry, brain stopped there for a second. Cheese, you are on Roamheart Discord. There we go. And you have said that you are happy to do voice. If you want to, just drop me a message very quickly. I'm Elso Valiger. I'm hard to miss. I use this name everywhere. If you want to just message me, I'll give you a quick little invite into our immense work in progress that is the Roamheart Discord. Is it really obvious who Cheese is in Focadia Central? Am I just making an arse out of myself? Let's see. Oh. I think I'm going a bit blind. I guess so. Yeah, she's sent me. Let's see. Cheese. Let's not read that number out loud.
You get it? Should I get it?
No, I've got it. It's fine. I'm just.
Okay.
She's whispered it to me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Okay, so let's just bring them in here. Come on, just. There you are. Boop. There we go, our next contestant. Cheese, do feel happy to drop into any of the voice chats that you can access, and we will snag you and bring you into the correct one. There we go. Ta-da! Welcome. Hello.
Oh.
Hi. Let me just turn you up a tiny bit there. So, why don't you introduce yourself and how you'd like to be referred to during this chat? Any pronouns if they're important, obviously.
There is a lot of echo on my side. My bad. That's probably my fault.
Yeah, you just mute the stream. That's obviously the best course of action.
Yeah, that's it.
That's fine.
There we go. All right. Stream is muted.
Well, go ahead. No, I was just going to say, introduce yourself. Yeah, absolutely.
So I am Chiss, and my pronouns are just she, her.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, we obviously have you here with already forgotten it. I'm just on a roll today. Just Beach Vibes that you have uploaded. Just tell us a little bit about what you've brought today.
It was a dream I originally put together for my local furry group where I live, and I thought it would be a good alternative for people who can't use VR chat. And then no one seemed interested, so I was like, okay, cool, I'll just use it as an escape hangout. When the main maps get a little too annoying then.
Absolutely.
And then I started to play around more with the DS, and then I started to dabble into making custom avatars.
Oh, okay. So you've got some custom work in here then. That's great.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I guess we'll just jump right into it then. Let me just snag that URL, unless Danny's going to beat me to it again. Backspace, and boom. Let's get going. I feel like we keep landing. Oh my god. I feel like we're getting a lot of dock landings at the moment. How long have you been working on the dream?
Long. I've been off and on with it. Pretty much the dream itself took me only about like a week to throw together and get the DS correct. And then I've just been slowly adding in avatars that I have done. This is one of them currently that I have on. It's not done yet, so it disappears and reappears occasionally.
That is horrifying, solely because it keeps disappearing.
I haven't added in all of the positions.
Fun though.
That's a very unique avatar, to say the least.
It's Furby-esque.
That's amazing. I just have to admit it's very unsettling that it's looking directly at. Oh, that's somehow even worse. I was going to say it's very unsettling. It's looking directly at me, like it's looking straight at the screen.
Did you do this one as well?
I did do this one as well.
Wow. I mean, avatars are not easy to do, so that's very impressive.
This is getting worse.
Pretty much the locals, the ones I have done are obviously not like the Digos that are uploaded. So I also have.
I think we're all making fools out of ourselves. Oh, so list, obviously. Yeah, that would make sense if I read
list,
first.
Yeah. I just was following everyone else too. I was like, oh, they know what they're talking about. Okay, so some of these are Digos. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, some of them are Digos, which will hopefully be eventually replaced by.
Oh my goodness! What is Moonfoot? Oh no, that is terrifying.
Oh my god. Do you know the funny thing is that we came in here because I was looking at the 18 plus age limit on this. It's for the completely different reasons than I expected. Oh, this is fantastic.
It's like well done and creepy in a non-traditional way. I love it.
It's like, well done. Why did you do this?
For fun. For science.
For science.
Oh, hey, this looks familiar.
Oh my goodness.
And then I don't remember if I had anything else in here.
Oh, this is fantastic, just purely for the hilarity of it. Oh yeah, recognise that too. I guess I should probably start looking around the dream a little bit more as these nightmare creatures. This feels like a fever dream. Furby is being chased by a giant rat.
So this is the Fresno Nightcrawler. It's a cryptid.
Oh, okay.
If you are familiar with cryptids at all, it's like Bigfoot.
I am familiar with them. I've never heard of this one though.
Yeah, this one's
Oh yeah, that's familiar.
West Coast cryptid.
Ah, okay. Ooh, did I not type that right? No, it looks like that's not there. Okay. Let's go as a giant Furby. Oh, that is just. Oh, I love the walking animation. That makes me laugh a lot.
The eyes are like kind of shifty eyes. They go back and forth, like how the old Furbies do. Kind of like always looking in different directions.
Oh, that is fantastic.
So it looks like you've got the beach here, and then you've got this tavern.
Yeah, I have a little tavern.
Cool, cool.
Oh, I love this. Oh, this is great.
Yeah, all of the patches are by Tacoma.
Great patches.
Locals.
Let's just add to the creep factor. Yeah, it was another one of us.
What is that? I love it.
I love there's who is that? There's someone in the background there. Lantos is just running in place. He's just shifting on. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, this is great. I love this. I love this for all the wrong reasons.
So clearly there is work still need to be done. I obviously need to fix some poses
Yes.
and colors, but otherwise, I mean, this is all me trying to learn and figure out how to make custom avatars.
Oh well, I'd say you've nailed it. This is fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I mean, custom avatars, that's like such a step up in the patch world. I am completely impressed if this is your first attempt and you've got, what, 3 completed ones and another one in progress. Like that's good.
That's fantastic. The so one of the questions that I had, I almost thought this was redundant asking. Is there any feature you're most proud of in this stream? And might I preemptively guess that it might be these absolute horror shows that you've made?
I think you're right on that one. The horror avatars are pretty much my favorite.
Even this worm is just, it's just so... The fact that it moves around so... It's got such a janky movement just makes it so much better. It's great. It's like it's being chugged along on a little string. That's amazing. I love that. That's great.
That toy that, like, the weasel and the ball, that's kind of what it reminds me of. That it kind of, like, it loops back and forth.
Yes. Delete my custom, I am this now. That's it. Yeah, Esme nailed it. It's a string worm. That's what I'd know it as. That's fantastic. Is there anything specific that you're looking for? Are you looking to bring more people here? I think you've really sold it with this.
I hope so. That was kind of my main goal, was to have more people visit the stream.
Absolutely.
It's silly. It's just a hangout. People can roleplay here. I don't care.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Everyone's getting into character in here. This is great. Is there anything else that you're working on the dream other than the other avatar that you are working on presently? Is there anything else that you're trying to do? Are you trying to make the map any bigger, or are you quite happy with the size that it is?
Try to make the map a little bit bigger. I might add some more and change things around, since this was pretty much a preloaded map from Tacoma. I did add a little extra secret room here, so that wasn't part of the original map.
So if I had prizes to give out during this stream, it would absolutely be the first person to find this hidden room. But I unfortunately have absolutely nothing. So that's.
If you can't find it, I can show you guys. I don't think it's nothing in spectacular, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, go on then. Let's take a look. I want to see how meticulously this has been hidden. I cannot get over the way this Furby walks. That's so funny. That's great. Do you? So, as an off-script question, do you have any of do you have any of these avatars for download anywhere? Because they're absolutely fantastic.
I don't, but once I get them fixed up, I can definitely upload them.
Roamheart will be very happy to accept them. I'm sure you'll have plenty of people interested in using these.
I forgot I actually added 2. One was in the sandcastle, and then this one, underwater cave.
There's I found the sandcastle one. I feel like I barely fit in here. Imagine you squat down on the beach. It's been a long day. You find a sandcastle that isn't yours, and there's a door right at the front with the drawbridge down. You squat down and look inside, and inside is a giant blue Furby.
That's it. That's the entire thing. It's the final boss.
That's fantastic.
And then there's the other one down this way.
I'm just bumping into everything today. There we go. Just giant rigs as the. Oh, that's great.
Beats.
I don't know why, I just find it so funny that I just bump into Landhouse occasionally, just standing in the corner, just flailing and shifty-eyed looking around. This is fantastic.
At the corner of your eye.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I love that. Oh, that's amazing. So is there anything else that anyone else want to show us? Anything else you want to say? Danny, do you have any questions for her about this?
I don't. I love the avatars. They're great. I think everyone is enjoying them. But no further questions. Thanks for showing us today.
Oh yeah, that is amazing. Thank you so much for submitting. That is incredible. And please do, as I should have said this to everybody else, but it sort of skipped my mind, I guess. Please do submit. If you make any further progress, please do submit this next time in June. That will be amazing to see what else you've done. I'm sure everyone will be looking forward to it very enthusiastically.
Oh, I hope so too.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so is there anything else that you have to say, or is that us? Is that all?
I believe that will be all for me. I don't have anything else.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us and submitting this. This is just... people are just non-stop having fun with these avatars. This is great. Seriously, thank you so much for showing up and giving us all this. This has been great.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hopefully we'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that was... Oh, God, my face hurts from that. That was...
The heavy smiling.
Oh, that was so good. Just that Furby in the corner. Oh, that was so good. Whew, oh man, that was... Yes. And we have Peep now. Peep and their entourage here. Peep with Snowside Peak, and then it's owned by Peep. Let me see. Is Peep a regular in? Is Peep going to leap out at me in Furcadia Centre? Is that going to be someone who I can easily spot? Or let's see. Oh, there we go. Peep. Let's see. Let's get you. That's your name. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, right. Oh, that's so smart. It knows I'm streaming, so it's hiding things on my screen to make sure that I don't accidentally send the wrong thing. Really hope I've invited the right people. This is going to get very awkward. That looks about right. So let's set you up as a patron. Join any of the voice chat channels that you can see, and then I'll just say this now. Please mute the stream so that you don't have the echo issues. Wonderful. There we go. Peep, hello, welcome.
I am the right Peep, so you did a great job.
Wonderful. Just going to turn you down a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, so welcome. Yes, introduce yourself as you see fit. Any pronouns you want us to use, etc.
Yeah. So I'm primarily known as Peep in the Furcadia world. That's pretty much what I go by.
Yeah, we can use that to refer to you as.
Call signs, yeah, is Parcade or Parquet. I go by she, her pronouns.
Okay. Wonderful. So, as we said, we've got your dream here, Snowside Peak, uploaded in Allegria Island, and it's classified as a hangout, our second of third. Do you want to introduce the dream, or do you want me to go with the description that you provided for us? Entirely up to you.
I feel like the description says a lot about it, but I can fill in any gaps if that would help.
Fine, that's fine. So we've got, let's see, Snowside Peak started as a simple dog sledding race game that quickly evolved into a lively community as well as a roleplay and event site. That's quite a little selection of things there. SSP changed constantly since it was founded in early 2007. Another long-standing dream. Wonderful. But always stuck with our roots, dog sledding. Today we've revitalised the dream to allow for more playstyles and modernise how dreams exist in Furcadia. Having taken a near 9-year hiatus around the second dreaming project, we've started heavily revamping the patches and coding to utilise the new features. We plan to expand in many ways without revealing any spoilers. We plan on beefing up some questing and activities and give players tools to change their character in-game. That said, as a single developer on this project with a highly demanding professional life, it can be slow work, so we function primarily as a hangout for now. I just remember by reading that, yes, you put down your dream type as it was a very... It says hang out for now. Yes, so I can understand that. So we just simplified it to what it is right now. So by all means, if by the next one you do submit again, if you find that you think it's changed from a hangout, then obviously do let us know on the next form. That'll be easy to fix. So. So I suppose with that, the main questions, I'm really avoiding asking for any spoilers, since I think it's probably best you keep those to yourself so we can be surprised by whatever happens. The 9-year hiatus, when did you come back?
Right, so I originally came back with my friend Ozzy, obviously. Right before COVID hit, actually. It was very convenient timing because we were trying to revitalize things and modernize a lot of the patches, and then it was just convenient because a lot of people started showing up, and by having the dream uploaded, we actually got to reconnect with a lot of our old friends, and that was really cool.
Absolutely. I found a lot of people have had that, for the people who've returned from during COVID. We did, obviously, when the web client was released in August of 2020, which was about 4 or 5 months in. A lot of people came back, which was really great to see. A massive spike, which is fantastic. So you've been working on you've been working on the redesign of this for about 2 years, give or take, then.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been 2 years, but yeah.
It never does it? Okay, wonderful. Well, we will go drop in and we'll take a little look around. Just going to highlight that. Oh, no, or I could just be an idiot and do it the wrong way around. There we go. Boink, and off we go. Oh, wow. Oh, I love that custom I know this is a really trivial thing to point out, but I really like that custom AFK sticker you've got there. That's nice. Oh, wow. Oh, I just realised the tab was covering. I realised I've changed into something else. And there's a doppelganger here. Oh, that's just Riggs, I see. Wonderful. So, this is, let's see, so you were talking about modernising the patches. How much of it have you done so far?
So I started with the avatars. That was a big feature of the original Dream, because we've always, pretty much always used custom avatars. So with me coming back and having learned what I've learned over the 9-year hiatus, that was primarily what I wanted to start with, and then focused on the landing here, because that's where we hang out, just to say hello to whoever comes in or whatever.
Absolutely. I just need to say as a quick aside, I absolutely love the animated avatars. That's amazing. I didn't notice it at first, but Riggs and I now have our tongue lolling in sync. 3, 2, yeah, there we go. It's amazing.
Yes.
So good. I'm so happy about that. Riggs says, I'm disappointed the ports don't all look like peeps. Yeah, I can understand that.
I'll have to pay Ozzy to make some new ports.
Wonderful. Yes, let's... is there anything that you... What would you consider that you're most proud of with this, of the rework thus far specifically?
It's really hard to say. I'm very happy with how the avatars have come out. And I'm working on doing a variety of different markings so it fits people's characters a little bit better. I feel like that's my primary pride.
Okay, that's very reasonable. I'm just adjusting my kit adjust there to see how it scales. It's very nice. It keeps it very consistent throughout all of them, which is great.
Like the furniture in here, including the this modern lighting. It looks like a modern office or loft, and the view out onto the ocean is just it.
Oh, and
very nice.
The scaling in particular, like this sofa, for instance, this is really nice. This is, yeah, it doesn't feel at all Furcadian, which is, this is definitely no insult to either party there. It doesn't look like it's part of Furcadia, but it goes really well. Especially with like the tall arms, for instance, and the layering on it is really nice. It's usually the big part I find that people slip up with when it comes to furniture people can sit on and around. So that's great. Is there anything else in the dream particularly you want to bring attention to? I can't. Am I able to go outside? Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It's actually funny you mentioned that. Is the scaling I wanted to focus on the size of the actual squares. So I know most Digos are quite large in comparison to the square space that they fill. But I tried to focus on the default avatars in terms of that's my scale and work down from that. So all of the avatars are quite small in comparison, and quite obvious, I feel. But
yeah, absolutely, yes. I love that this has been so popular that we are experiencing lag issues again. I am jumping around like crazy. That's if anything, I feel that is a great kudos to the work you've done here. That everyone has seen these avatars and the map, and everyone wants to come in and look at it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I don't know if I'll be able to do a race, but I anticipated that going in.
Yes, I think that you may be, as right now, you may potentially be the most popular non-main map dream. Yeah, there's 20 people in here. That's easily topped every other non-main map dream right now. So, really, this is great. This is fantastic.
We might be cheating a little bit. We have a couple alts in here just to show off some of the other avatars, so...
Wow, you've got...
Don't give us too much credit yet.
That's fair. So as an off-script question, I see you have 4,000 lines of dragon speak in here. What have you got? Is there some functionality to this place beyond just a hangout?
Yeah. So
outside
a lot
of the
that
sled
has
racing,
to do...
obviously. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. The sled racing is quite a hefty text by itself, which I need to look at modernizing because we actually use for any of those who are familiar with Dragonspeak at all, we use the legacy refresh rate instead of the modern one, just because it broke the sleds completely when we modernized.
Oh, I see.
So it complicates a couple of things. So we have a couple extra lines here and there for sure. But there is actually, before the event today, I wanted to make sure that there was some other stuff that people could do in case we couldn't race. So there is actually a quest line that you can do to unlock one of the avatar customizations. So if you talk to one of our NPCs...
There are avatar customizations. This is opening up quite a bit here. Oh, there we go. Whoops.
Well, it might be a bit of a challenge.
Oops, I bumped into Pepper and have annoyed him. Oh yes, it says him. Yep, just annoying him. Hello, little cat that I might crush. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a moment to help me out with something, would you? Love this tiny talking cat that's not at all fazed by this giant dog just padding around. I need to collect some kindling for the fire. We're running a bit low. Go outside and find any fir tree. They should drop some spare branches. Bring me 5 branches. Okay, that should be... I'll let you in on a little secret. Well, I am a fan of secrets, so let's go find out. Even the scaling of this street is similar to when we were in Los Paraiso earlier. That was... it's just the height of the walls is really... I think this might actually be even taller. They've got a real nice sense of scale to them.
They are. All of these walls custom, or all of the patches even?
Most of the patches are, yes. I do have a credits file in the folder. I don't have a command because I feel like I'm constantly upgrading things. But yeah, primarily all of the patches that are on the map are custom. The portrait spaces, the UI, everything is hand done.
Wow, amazing.
The building facades, the exteriors are like really nice, modern looking. And like Elsa said, the scale is really... I just saw a couple dogs go on a sled.
Yes, that will happen here sometimes.
It's like ran down the street on a sled.
Oh, I am just, yeah, I am lagging really badly. I unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do very much of this. I'm having a very hard time with connection. I don't know if it might be because I'm in Europe, that might be making it even worse, but...
Yeah, possibly. Here, I can see if I can go collect some things for you.
I'm not lagging horribly, so it must be
yeah.
across the pond thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Are there any teleport commands in here, or is it just entirely on foot?
It's primarily on foot. There is the OOC and IC buttons, which are legacy next to your portrait space, which you can easily go back to the main landing.
Oh my... Oh, that was incredible. There was a sled of two that just went flying past with rigs in hot pursuit. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, this is great. Ah, I really want to live here. This is great.
Let me see if I can go collect you some branches.
While we're waiting for that, just as an additional question, is there anything specific you're looking for with your entry? You're looking for feedback. What's your? I suppose as a pre-seed to that, actually, what's your average population like here?
It varies really. Most of our population are old regulars that stop in. It's been a little bit light recently because everyone's gotten quite busy, but yeah, it's usually just 2 or 3 of us at a time for the most part.
Okay. So yes, with circling back around, is there anything you're looking for specifically? Is it feedback or new members or?
I think primarily is just new members. When people come and visit the Dream, a lot of my work habits revolve around whatever inspiration I can get, because it has been such a quite long-lasting project.
Oh yes, absolutely.
The more people that come in, like as soon as I get excited about something, like I'll work on it for the next 2 weeks or something too. So.
Yes, I can understand that absolutely. It really does feel like a passion project, which is always so fantastic to see people still doing it.
I have collected you some sticks here if you want to turn that quest
Oh,
in.
fantastic, thank you. Let me just... okay, yes, got them. Super, right. Hello. Hey, thanks for helping me earlier. I would do anything for chicken, even collect stupid sticks, but I'm still full. You found them? Thanks. Now I can take these to my mum in exchange for some chicken. Nice. Right, the secret.
A little bit buggy yet.
That's fine. That's all what we're here for, partially, isn't it? Right, the secret. Pepper has been missing one of his favourite toys for a bit now. I think it's orange. He's pretty timid, but if you find it and give it back to him, I'm sure he'd give you a really nice reward. I know exactly where that is. I saw that earlier. That's fantastic. Just from a storytelling perspective, it's really great to be able to do that. That I had already seen that. It's quite obvious where it is, that I'd seen that and had no clue what it is, but now context.
It's kind of convenient actually, because when you trigger that quest, it will spawn randomly somewhere in the snow, and because other people have been doing the quest, there's just a bunch of pom-poms hanging around.
That's amazing. I am really struggling to move around here, but I will try my best to find it where I thought it was.
I thought that it was. I think it's gone now, so someone must have already taken that pom-pom. I'm behind on the times.
So, as another slight off-script question, do you use Phoenix Speak here to remember what quests people have done, or is it something that they have to redo whenever they return?
So, with the update that I did this last week, I actually used String DS to remember, at least for this upload, what items people are holding, what quest part they're at, and what local species they've chosen, so they can come back to the Dream and they're automatically the species that they had chosen to be. But they will reset once the Dream uploads, which is quite uncommon.
Yes, that's very reasonable. Sorry, I got slightly distracted there because I saw a note that I was just received in my staff chat that they recommended that I minimise the window because I've had it full screen the entire time, and it has immediately fixed all of the lagging issues. So,
Oh, good.
so now I can actually run. Basically, I should have to resize it in the stream, so for everyone else it looks perfect. But now I can actually. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. Okay. Just snag the. Oh,
I tried to grab that one as well, and it seems to be a glitch.
So I suppose.
Of them, and I think it maybe is just like a refresh type issue. I don't know if you were at the Valentine's Day event. They had a similar thing where sometimes the magic nodes didn't seem to do what you thought. So it's
A lot of
probably
it-
just
Whoa.
Has to do with the legacy refresh rate, yeah.
I just as an aside, this is the first dream I've been in maybe easily over 10 years where I've had to worry about traffic. A sled just flew past and nearly took me out. Oh, Pesto got it. Oh, thank you, Pesto. Yoink.
Kitty avatar is so cute.
Yes, thank you, little cat. I'm just making cat friends today. Oh, there's a little train here. That's cute. Oh, wait, yep, wrong person. Yep, I should really be paying more attention. Hey, it's you, isn't it? I've been looking for this everywhere. How did you know it was mine? Thank you for returning it. It's very special to me. He appears very grateful and gives you a small reward. If you're this husky species, click the use button or F3. Oh no. What did that do? I can't quite tell what that just did. It did something on my...
No.
Ooh.
Oh, you just dropped it. Oh, there it goes. Now it's on.
You put the harness on. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh,
Does that mean that you can now pull sleds?
I can now pull sleds. This is amazing.
Oh, you have a sled, wow.
So I think Esme was shooting around with a sled earlier. Oh, that's fantastic. Esme's telling me to giddy up.
That's
Yeah, someone
cute.
must have gone in the door with it or something.
I'm just addressing that Miss commented in the stream chat and said this music feels perfect for this stream, and I'm inclined to agree. It's really good. This is great.
Well, there is also, I forgot to mention, there is sound and music in this stream. You won't hear too much outside.
I realised
or
I really
guess
should have turned my
you
sound
know.
on at least. Where is the sound? Oh, there it is. Let's see. Sound. I think I can hear the sled moving.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so much better now that I'm not lagging like crazy. That's fantastic. I can't believe that I was causing that. Oh, and then it stops when I'm on the bridge. Oh, that's a really nice little aesthetic touch. I like that. Me.
I mean, if no one's lagging, we could try to have a race.
Let's give it a try. Why not? We've got another 15 minutes. Might as well. Where do we go to do a race?
All right, head back to the city.
Back to the city. Oh, hey, another little... Oop. I just ran over that little pom-pom. I think it may just be that animations don't render very well when you're in the full screen. Oh, I see. Okay. Do we all need a sled? Is that the point?
No, you can go with or without a sled. It just counts for the person leading the sled.
Okay. There's some friendly rivalry on the starting line already. This is really inappropriate music for this. Okay, bump into the... On your marks. Get set. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. Where are we going? Are we just going around the course? Hi.
You go around the course and you come back. This is the finish line.
I have no idea if I went the right way.
If you've got other people following you, you're probably definitely doing it right. Oh, I got a brief little lag spike there. I think I was moving too fast. Am I at a disadvantage because of the sled? Just curious.
I don't know, to be honest.
I think it might just be I'm just struggling to button mash here.
Do you just go all the way back around?
Yes.
Ah,
And
yeah.
then you wanna touch the yeah.
Damn, I tried to change direction and I failed right at the end. Damn it. Fourth place, I'll take it.
Nicely done.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's really good. I really enjoyed that. That's great.
It's a little workout right there.
Have you ever considered adding any obstacles or anything to the course, or do you think just keeping it simple makes it accessible?
So, I've struggled a little bit with it. I'd like to do several different race types. If you have explored out there a little bit, you'll notice that there are some open areas for you to go into the deeper snow. You can't do this with a sled, of course, so it'll be a solos race, but essentially it's a quote-unquote cheats on, so you can take little shortcuts in between some of the corners and stuff. So yeah, just different race types, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's quite fair. Oh yeah, I see. I lost my sled coming out here. Oh, I even really like the thick snow. That's great.
It needs to be updated, but it does its job for now.
Even as it is, it's doing really great. Okay, just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Super. So, is there? What are you working on at the moment for the dream? What's your goal for the immediate future?
I feel like it varies from day to day, but I think I would really like to try and update the sledding. I have some new patches for the sleds themselves, but I think the script needs to be updated for sure.
Absolutely, yeah, I can understand that. Danny, do you have any other questions, or are you happy with your win there?
Happy with my win. We did get a comment that you have a Discord server. Is that?
Oh, we do.
Okay, you want to plug that?
Sure, yeah. If you type !contact, all of our contacts are on there, including our website.
Great.
So I'm just going to copy that Discord to the clipboard, and I'm just going to drop that in the stream and the website as well. Might as well while we're here. There we go.
I'm looking at the text box a little bit more now. I really like the font. This is a custom font, isn't it?
Yes. Custom in terms of it not being a default for Cadia font, yes. I wanted to go with something a little bit easier to read in terms of like paragraphs. So it's a default Windows font, but yeah, I just swapped it out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really clean.
Yeah, it's very legible. I love it. It's very seamless, especially through the maximized mode as well. It's fantastic. Super. Is there anything else that you want to add? Is any other plugging you want to do? You're absolutely welcome to while you have the soapbox.
I don't think so. All of our platforms are there. We do play games and have movie nights otherwise, so we do definitely highlight our spot as a hangout for now.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. It's really nice too, and that's always been something that, as Furcadia's gone on and these streams of age, it was like when we were talking with Danny about Mystic Homes earlier. It's that innovation with the times is very important, and while for example, a builder home just really needed to literally build a home, it's nice to have additional features and automations, and to have things like that, as you said, like a movie night. That's fantastic. That's great. Very appealing to people who like movies, I guess. Wonderful. Yes, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming in. This is an absolutely amazing dream. Really, really happy to get to look around it and have a personal tour, as it were, along with this massive influx of people we've been able to bring in. It's really great to see it with so many people running around it.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone could come and enjoy it for a couple minutes anyway.
Absolutely, yes. Super. Well, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you at the next one, so we can ask on how it's going. Obviously.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. It's our pleasure. Super. Thank you so much for coming in.
All right, bye all.
See you. That's great. That was also for us. That was very appropriate for this season. We're literally just leaving winter and we got to see all of that. Great. Okay, so we are down to just 2 dreams now. We are really crunching through. So we're waiting for. We should be getting the Shadow Rider soon. He'll be available apparently in about 10 minutes. So that'll be great. So we'll move on to the last one that we have, which is Antifreeze, which ironically, if I recall, I think... Oh no, Antifreeze was the last submission that we had for the Dream event. I think Pete was the first person. I'll have to... Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Let's see now. So now our first entry was Judgement Isle. So yes, the spacebar was the last one, which is here with Antifreeze, who I think is buried here amongst everyone. There we go. Super. Oh, I did ask these questions for a little while ago. Hello, Antifreeze. Perfect. Are you? Yes, we have another voice interview. This is perfect. Ending it off with 2, which is great. Antifreeze, could you? I don't know if you are in the Furcadia Central channel. If you could just drop me a message on Discord, like a PM, with the account that you want to use, that'd be perfect. While I'm waiting for that, yes, we have the second to last stream. Booth number 9 is Antifreeze with the Spacebar, which hosted an event a little while ago. When was that now? I think it was the Valentine's week, wasn't it? I don't recall. It was sometime quite recently though. So we have that. It's hosted in Allegria Island. It's a hangout dream, obviously, and there she is. Wonderful, thank you so much. So let's just go grab her in and we can have a little chat. Oh, Liz. So helpful, thank you. There we go. So, as with everyone else, yes, it was the Valentine's week, thank you so much for that. Just drop into any of the voice channels and we will bring you in. Wonderful. There we go. Hello. Ooh, hello, welcome.
Hey.
Just going to adjust you a little bit. So, why don't you introduce yourself and how you'd like to be referred to and known during this chat?
Yeah, so you can just call me Auntie, and I use she, her pronouns.
Wonderful. So, as I briefly introduced, you have the spacebar here that you upload in Allegria Island. Do you want to just introduce the dream a little bit? Just have a little natter about it.
So it's a venue dream. That was the original idea behind it, so that people could come in and just kind of like host their own parties as well as like the ones that I throw.
Oh, okay.
And then adding to it, there are kind of now sort of like mini game kind of features. There's things to do even if there's not a party.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, that's very accessible.
Yeah.
So, obviously, at least I've already seen this before, but we'll naturally be doing a little tour of it. There it is. Losing myself at this time of night. Let's get rid of that. And boom. So, let's go and take a little looky-see. Oh. Are you of legal age to drink alcohol? You bet I am. The bouncer checks
so
your ID.
there are drinking features in the actual bar area, so I did put something in just to make sure. I was like, I don't want to get sent to burn. So.
I love that this is slightly wobbling. This is not as disorienting as I'd expect that to be.
Yeah, you're in space.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We've transitioned from one type of space to another. It's great. Yes, I remember this central lobby. So how long...
So
oh, yeah, go on.
This is where the ballrooms are for the parties. I set 2 of the themes that people seem to really like. So right now they do have themes, but typically if there's not a party going on, there is no theme.
Cool. Okay. And do these themes change via DS, or is this something you do manually on upload?
Yeah, it's by DS.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
this room is especially cool. My co-contributor, Ziller, who you all know, actually did the DS for the DDR machine, and so it actually does work. You can play DDR in this room.
Wonderful. Oh, that's fantastic. So how long have you been working on this dream?
I started this around like mid-December, and then the first version of it was like officially opened in early January. But it has changed a lot in that time since. So
It's even changed a lot since the last time I was here back in February, and that was only a month ago. So that's
yeah,
something.
there's already a lot of new stuff. I know after the Sweetheart Ball, pretty much everyone and their brother was telling me I need a dance floor. So there is a dance floor now as well.
Wonderful. That's fantastic. I'm interested in watching this. I can see Peeps come up to do the DDR game.
Yeah, so you won't be able to see the arrows, only Peep's going to see the arrows, but you will see on the floor typically if a move went well or a move did not go well.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I hear little clicking noises. That's cool.
Yeah, I wish I could take credit for that. I had absolutely nothing to do with the DDR machine.
Yeah, that's understandable. So you said that Zilor did this?
Yes. There are a few things that he either did completely or definitely did a lot of bug checking.
Absolutely. So Pity, I was going to ask what the process was for this and some technical questions about it. But I was mostly interested. Obviously, DDR is quite well known for, it's obviously a rhythm game where you move in the directions. If you have to move in multiple directions on the same move, do you just not have that, or how's that handled?
Yeah, you just hit both keys at the same time.
Oh, okay. So it does register. Oh, that's fantastic. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Wonderful. Roughly how long does it go on for before the round ends?
Like maybe about a minute.
Okay, that's not too long. Oh, yep, there we go. 51 of 56 steps. Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah, so these are the ballrooms. This is pretty much all they do. So when there is a party, you come to one of these rooms. But there are a few other places we can look at.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. But by all means, lead the way.
Yeah. So the bar is one of what I would say one of the mini games, because if you say exclamation menu, there is a drink list, and the more you drink, the more it affects you.
Oh, this
and
is
if you
fantastic.
drink too much, you'll start stumbling, or you can get your text put backwards and stuff like that.
Oh, that's why did you tell me this? This is great. We are
Yeah,
absolutely going to see
it's
that. I'll have a mojito.
Drunk simulator.
Oh, that's so cool. It has a little pop-up. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. I love that.
I absolutely stole that idea from the game Catherine. So if anyone's ever played that, it's by the people who made Persona.
Whoa.
There are little fun facts every time you order a drink.
Did you know the mojito used to be for medicinal purposes? Pirates used to actually create a drink with sugar, lime, mint, and... What is that? Don't
Yeah,
recognise
your
that.
guess is as good as mine. Early rum.
Aguardiente?
That's all I know.
Early rum for medicinal purposes to treat scurvy and dysentery. Fair. Yep, that's a reasonable reason to create an alcoholic drink, I think. Let's see. Let's do a Midori Sour. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh, I love that.
I had one cosmopolitan, and I'm already tipsy. I don't know about
Yeah.
you.
So the more you drink, the more the screen will rotate, and then after a while, it'll affect your walking, so you won't be able to actually control where you're turning and stuff.
Fantastic.
And then when you start slurring is when the text filter that puts everything backwards kicks on.
So, as a pair of questions, are all these the actual images of the drinks, are they all...
They are!
Do they all make them?
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
wonderful.
found an image set that had a bunch of different cocktails. So all the ones that are in this dream, that's an actual cartoon version of.
Ah, wonderful. That's fantastic. And the second question,
Yeah.
do all the drinks affect you equally, or are they,
Yeah.
actually different?
They
Oh,
do.
okay. So you are now drunk. Yep, that sounds about right. Did you know Midori's flavour is derived from Japanese muskmelons and the cantaloupe-style yubari fruit? I did not know that, no.
You know that now. There you
Yes,
go.
exactly.
Oh, I think Peep has the stumbling going on.
So let me just grab that. There we go, just quickly copying that over. Yep, TSR is back, so we have our 9th tour ready. Let's see, what other drinks do we have? Let's see, let's do a Bellini. I wanna get a little bit. What is that on top of that? I can't make that out.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. It
looks
kind
like
of
a
looks
little
like a
high-heel
shoe, but I assume it was supposed to be like a piece of a fruit. I'm really not
Yeah,
sure.
maybe. I'll drink
I
it
didn't
anyway.
draw them. I found them online.
So I've gotten drunk again. Does that mean I took too long to drink a third?
Yeah, that's probably what it is, because it has like a countdown timer that sobers you up.
That's really smart. Yeah, I
nice.
like that. Pina colada. Ah, love that.
Oh, and
Oh, yeah.
Starry's talking backwards.
You are now hammered. Yeah, that sounds about. So you said I struggle to change direction. Is that the thing, or do I need to?
Yeah,
get even
I
more
mean,
drunk?
it should just move you around. I think it'll tell you. Yeah, you might have to have another drink because it'll tell you like good luck walking or something like that.
Did you know, despite the name suggests, the use of yellow pineapple juice will often cause a blue Hawaiian to be green? Yep, I believe that. Oh, still just hammered. Let's get a French martini. Despite what James Bond would have you believe, martinis are meant to be stirred, not shaken. Did not know that either.
Yeah, I didn't know most of these until I looked them up.
The movement is fantastic, though. More? Yep, I'm still...
Yeah, I think you're one drink away from talking backwards. I
Let's
think
just
that
have
happens
another
immediately
French
after,
martini.
but
Yep,
that
you're
was one
now
of the first
trashed.
things I added.
Oh, yeah,
So it's
yeah,
been a
I can
while
see
since
that
I've
now.
looked at that.
Oh, that's... that is so disorienting. That's fantastic.
Which might make it a little difficult for you to keep walking around, but
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I think I'm nailing the... Oh, yeah, oh, I had it for a second. This really is just like being drunk.
yeah, we spent a long time on these two features.
No,
because
but
we
it's
really
really
wanted. I mean,
worth
it's
it.
supposed to be a bar, so
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Oh, that's fantastic.
You guys do have an event coming up, right?
yeah. So Martin's party is coming up. Where is that? Oh, on the wrong page. Martin's party is Saturday, March 19th at 9 p.m.
Ah,
So that's
wonderful.
the next one we have coming up. I didn't plan one this month just because there was already so much stuff going on, but I will be throwing one next month for sure.
You've stopped stumbling. So this might be a somewhat redundant question then, out of our little script. Is there any feature in here that you're particularly proud of, and is it exactly what we're doing right now?
This is one of them. I would say the dancing I'm probably a little more proud of because I did that myself. I refused to let Ziller help me with it except to like find some bugs.
Okay.
Whereas he helped a lot with this part. But if you guys are able to walk, you can come down to this little door.
Yep, I can walk. Apparently.
It's kind of difficult. So this was heavily inspired by the Sweetheart Ball, except to get a partner, you actually have to send a request instead of bumping into them.
Say
it's a little more
dancing, let's see.
painful.
To dance, just head to the dance floor or say dance floor. To ask someone to dance, you say dance with... Oh, okay. Whoop. Just backing
Yeah,
into...
and then they can accept your request, and then it'll do the same mechanics as in the Sweetheart Ball for the most part. But
Makes
I found
sense.
that the bumping into people was like really laggy. Yeah, see? And if you turn in place, it'll kind of like spin the other person, which is fun.
Oh, that's fantastic. It looks like I've just picked her
Yeah,
up
you
and
can
just swing her
dance.
around.
Yeah. And then I am also working on a restaurant that is not done. It's on the map, but there's no DS or anything. And then soon there'll also be a story mode, which will give you access to a VIP room that exists on the map, but also doesn't really do anything.
Okay, oh, that's fair. This is great. It's really nice to see that. I actually missed a Sweetheart Ball this year, so I didn't actually get to experience it. So I just consider this my backup, my backup Sweetheart Ball, especially with swinging Danny around. That's great.
Swinging animation on my end is actually pretty clean. It definitely feels like I'm just getting swung around.
Yeah,
do
you.
it with me. I know this is going to look ludicrous, but swing me around. It's like Super Mario 64. That's fantastic. I feel you're going to throw me into a giant spiky ball at this rate. Wonderful. So, is there anything in specific you're looking for? Is any feedback, or are you looking for people to? At least from my perspective, it looks a little bit like that you might be looking for people to use this as a place to host events.
Yeah, so that's kind of the main place that I'm at right now. I know Ziller and I are working on hosting more events in here. We have a theater theme ballroom now, so we're gonna start doing some like movie night type things.
Wonderful. We were just talking about movie nights with the last one. That's great.
Yeah, a lot of different ways to hang out in here. Just kind of a platform. The original idea came from someone's birthday, and I was like, it's a shame there's not like a place that's just a birthday dream. I was like, well, what if it was like everything?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's great. It's filling a niche that we don't have. That's fantastic.
Plus, I mean, once I thought of the pun, I kind of had to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. Is there anything else that you want to show?
I mean, not really. The restaurant's pretty like cute, I would say, but it doesn't really do anything. It's just another blue room with some chairs. Pretty easy. Oh, I will say, okay, there is one place actually. If you say exclamation roof, that's probably the area I'm the most proud of, just because I think it's pretty.
Oh, the upload is up here as well. That's nice.
Yeah, that's where she lives.
It's just kind of like out there on a cloud. That's very ethereal.
And there are a few of her around the dream that you can bump into that'll just kind of give you some context of like what you can do in that room.
Oh, that's cool. I like this. I like it. I'm always a bit uneasy about dreams that use a screen shaking effect, because it can sometimes be really aggressive or be a bit nauseous.
Yeah.
But this is actually, I think, because some of the dream actually moves at the same time. It's actually very nice, very accessible, which is great. It doesn't create, well, for me, it doesn't create any motion sickness issues.
Yeah, well, thank you. I had a lot of fun with it, and I know we had to fine-tune the screen shake a lot because at first it was pretty chaotic.
So is there anything specific you're working on for the dream at the moment?
Right now I just want to finish the VIP story mode, and I want to create the menu for the restaurant, because then I feel like I'll have like a whole concise reason for people to pop in and just kind of mess around.
Absolutely. Well, even the drinking as it is fantastic. That's amazing. I really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Super. Is there Danny? Do you have any questions at all, or do you think that's been answered everything you had to query?
No, I think that's great, and we'll hopefully see you at your next event.
Yay! Well, thank you, and thanks for hosting this. This was fun.
Absolutely. We'll definitely look forward to you coming back in the future, especially if you've got some new things to show us. It's always it's the one part of us doing this quarterly that I'm looking forward to the most, and that is the repeat people who have been here before, so we get to ask you, how's it been going since last time?
Yeah, I'm excited to definitely see some of the other dreams we've seen as they evolve.
Absolutely, it's fantastic. So, I think that might be it, unless you've got something else that you want to mention or any shout-outs you need to do.
That's pretty much it.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming in and talking to us and submitting your dream. Obviously, this has been great. It's been really wonderful to see this place again.
Great. Well, thank you.
Super. Well, yes, we'll see you next time then.
Alrighty. Bye.
Super. Thanks. See yous. And now we are back on to our final dream of the evening, which incredibly good timing. The Shadow Rider is now available. Just need to send him some messages to get her. I'm really sorry if I've been using the wrong pronouns this whole time. That's on me. Just her. Okay, yep. Her. Terribly sorry about that mistake. I've been saying that all day. I feel really bad. Cool. could you, if you are on Discord, I'm reachable via the Furcadia Central Discord. I'm in there. I'm one of the official listed beacons. So if you could drop me a message on the Discord account you want me to bring in, we'll bring you into the server and you can join the voice chat from there. Oh, there we go. That's nice and straightforward. Let's see now. There we go. Let's bring our boy. Girl, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at this. And then just drop into any of the voice chats that you can see, and we'll bring you right on in. I don't know where I got the mail from all this time ago. I've known TSR for about maybe 12 years now. So there we go. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome.
All right, am I in? I'm gonna have to mute the stream chat, I think, so that I'm not
yes,
going to myself.
Yes, absolutely. Hello, welcome. Yes, it's we've been speaking in text for a great long time, way back when we were on. Getting some feedback there.
Hold on a second. I'm barely hearing you in the actual voice chat.
Yeah, definitely mute the stream. Yeah, definitely mute the stream. Oh, well, we're not talking presently, so... Although now we are, obviously, to address that.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I'll put on my headphones.
that may help, yes.
I'll put on headphones so at least I'm not feedbacking into the stream.
Yes.
A little bit of a delay then, if you're gonna
I'll hear
listen
myself
to
echo, and there'll probably be a little bit of delay, but at least I'm in there.
Well, if you need to turn me up, you can just right-click on me and drag my audio volume, so it'll change it just for you only.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I see you turning green in there, but I'm just not hearing anything.
That's unusual. Are you hearing Danny at all?
No.
No, it should be showing if... it would show if usually there's... Yes, it's an icon for it, so...
Gotcha, yeah.
Oh well, I might have to just do it this way then.
Oh, Antifreeze is recommending checking the sound mixer if that helps. It may be that you've turned Discord itself down on Windows Audio.
Yeah, the settings button right next to that too.
Just a second. No, it appears Discord is all the way up. I can raise it real quick. Say something.
Hello.
No, you're still turning green and I don't hear anything. I don't know what's going on.
We can just try our best and just expect the lag, I guess.
Yes, either or. We can work with that.
Oh, she dropped. Maybe she's gonna try and reconnect here.
And back in. Let's just try this again.
And I connected again.
How about now?
Talk again.
Hello.
No, it's not working.
If it's easier, we can try to.
I think that's the best we can do.
Yes, it's that, or we can just do it via text. It's entirely up to you. Presuming you can hear any of this. I want to be talking at nothing.
I can hear you through the stream, but yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, we'll make do. Yes, for everyone watching at home, why don't you introduce yourself and let us know how you'd like to be known during this chat.
Alright, I am the Shadow Rider. I am she, her.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sorry.
I started playing for Cadia in about 2007, and I've been making dreams since about 2009.
Wonderful. So we've got your... Oh, I didn't actually bump into the thing today. So we have got the Liminal Spaces by you, submitted on Allegria Island and uploaded under your character name with the subtitle Liminal Spaces. What have you got? Why don't you just give a little explanation of the dream for us?
This is just something that I just felt like doing one day. There's a lot of liminal space images that I really enjoy, and I just kind of had this different feeling about liminal spaces. And a lot of people think that they're like creepy in a way, but I don't. I just kind of find them really relaxing. I guess it's just like a different upbringing in my past, and I'm just a little different. So I made this liminal space dream with themes of the Backrooms lore, and I plan on adding more like popular images, but right now I just kind of have stuff that have appeared in my own dreams, like the dreams that I have while I'm asleep, you know? So that's what I got so far. It's ever evolving, I'm adding more as I go along. So it's one of those things that'll probably never be finished. And
of course.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, I can understand that, absolutely. So how long have you been working on this dream? I can't say I've seen it before, though I also don't go out into the main maps terribly often, so that might just be ignorance on my behalf.
I think I put the first upload on my website real quick. Let me look. The link to the webpage is in the dream. It should be in the actual submission to the Dream Day thing.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I have that. Let me just.
But I believe it's only been like a month or two.
Let's see. Yep, there it is.
Progress for only a month or two, considering it's almost entirely custom patches, correct?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the first upload was January 21st.
Yep, that's fantastic. Well, yeah, that's. Well, I guess we should jump straight into it and see what we're talking about, because a lot of people have been talking about this.
Yeah, I like this one. I've been in a couple times. Turn on your sound is something I would recommend before entering.
Sound and not music, or.
I think it's all sounds.
Okay, well,
That
I've
is
the sounds.
gonna
If
add
you're worried about like copyright strikes.
So yes, we will go with that then. Let's go take a look.
And I would recommend leading because the stream kind of randomly teleports you.
Let's see. So wait. Am I the only person? Okay, so I just need to lead iced, and we'll take a little look around. Ooh. Ah. I have not had enough experience with lighting and ambience effects that I'm still incredibly mesmerised by those alone.
Yeah, I really love the, I found there's a random, not tick speed, but there's a random frame delay that I utilized in those flickering lights.
Ooh, found Peep. Oh, what is that on the floor?
Me skull.
It seems someone else wasn't so lucky, I see. Oh, and now it's another room. Oh, this is like a longer version of the corridor we've already been in, I see. Oh, and then it's this room again. Oh, whoops. Does this have a name? Nope. Okay.
Yeah, it tends to repeat a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I presume that's part of the point. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, and then it's a skull again.
Might have to wander a little bit before you get to a room that's
Ooh.
special.
Yep. Oh, well, we found Moonfoot. Hello, excuse me. Okay.
I like that if you've entered a room and you're like, nah, I don't want to be in this room, and you leave right away.
Oh, wait,
Here.
does that do something else? Oh, it does! Oh, that's so cool. Why didn't I think to try and do that? Oh, wow, it's hard to tell where to go in this room. Or is this just a dead end?
I utilize the running back and forth quite a bit when I'm trying to test, but then I actually made a debug mode for it.
That makes sense. I like that there's just like a stool sitting in the dark corner in that one.
Okay, that's unexpected. Oh, there's no way to leave this room. Okay, whoever you are, counter. Okay. Oh, yep, there.
Oh yeah, I love when this happens.
Yep, that looks normal, yep. Ah, that's great.
You leave one room and then leave directly into another dead end.
The humming.
Back out.
No, the buzzing got slightly louder for a second there. I don't know if that was just me. Just for a brief second, I took a step and the humming got louder. Okay, what else? Oh, it's you again, hey.
It's probably the sound overlapping itself.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, and then we'll go back. Haha! Oh. I don't like that both the times I've found Guyana, she's standing perfectly still. Oh, it's this corridor where we found Moonfoot. And this place again. No, you know what? No, that's great.
If it takes too long, I might have to use my debug mode for us.
Oh, this is a new one.
Random offset really makes it feel
Yeah, I love
like,
that.
you know, electrical problem.
So, this might be a bit of a redundant question, but what's the feature you're most proud of this dream? Is it how confusing it is?
Well, yeah, I am proud of that.
Oh,
I guess what I'd say I'm proud of with that is the fact that I was really smart in the way that I did it. I was going to use a system of arrays and variables to randomly select where you were going to teleport, and then I realized, what if I just made an item and I told it to randomly teleport the furry to a random place where it is that item, and I coded it so when you go, it knows which direction you're facing when you go through the door, and then it teleports you out through another door that is that same direction. So I'm pretty proud of that smartness that I did right there.
Yeah.
But I'm also really proud of the patches that I've been making. It's been a lot of improvement over the years. Every time I make new patches, there's always improvement. That's just the nature of being an artist.
Yeah, that was really cool. I don't know if you just saw that. I just came into the room just as we left the room. That was so cool. Sorry, that was really impressive. I like that. This is amazing for how short a time you've been making it. Is there anything specific you're looking for people visiting? Are you looking for feedback for it? Is it any, criticism or anything? What's the, or is it just an experience at this point? Ooh, we're here again.
That's just an experience, because it's just like a random art project that I wanted to do and wanted people to be able to explore it.
Yes, I can see it. It's really something. Oh, it's a room with another stool in it.
Yeah, I tried to copy some rooms and make one version dark and one version light.
Yes, I can see a few of those that have the lights backwards. Oh, it's the skull room again. Oh, it's this room again. Oh. No,
I do like that the some of the elements can be like picked up.
Ooh, we found a secret area! Yes!
I don't think I've been to this one.
Finally. Wait, go up, you're gonna
No!
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 Never again.
Damn it! I saw enlightenment and turned around and decided no thank you.
I was saying I like how some of the elements can be picked up and like taken with you, and then as you leave or just die, the items just get left behind wherever they were. So it's kind of not always consistent when you come in.
I was just thinking, can I steal this skull then? And then we appear in the skull room. I put the skull with the chair. There we go. Art piece. Boom. I can't believe I found the path to enlightenment and accidentally turned around and left. Whoops. Are the secret rooms triggerable from any direction, or is it very specific ones? Oh.
It depends on which way the entrance is to the room. Like, there's one that comes only... There is one room that comes only from the southwest, if you left to the southwest, and then the snowy room you just saw, you could come from either one of the north directions, and then there's one that will only come from the... Oh, you found one!
New bathroom.
And there's two people sitting on toilets.
Yeah, I love that. This is like... If they hadn't been following us around all these dreams, I would genuinely have expected that you put them here deliberately for the art piece. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, this room is unfinished. This is the one I was just working on, pretty much.
I need to... is there anything else that you're working on in the dream, or is it sort of completed as is? Oh.
Well, besides the bathroom area, that's the one that I'm currently working on, and then obviously I want to add more areas.
Wait, can I take the stool with me? Damn.
Nah, I don't think it's gettable.
Or is there more?
Yes,
you can feel free to take us to some debug rooms if you want to show us
There are
anything
two
that
more
we've missed.
rooms. Well, there's one more room that we haven't found yet, and then there's that other one we've passed.
Oh, this is a bit new. I haven't been in a corridor this big yet. Oh, there's a lot
Oh,
of them.
wow.
Oh no. Oh, I don't know which way to go. Oh, we'll go down the hallway with the flickering light.
This is a big hallway.
And we'll take... You know what? I've got
It
a
took
correct...
me a minute to realize. So, a funny thing that happened while I was coding this is I actually had those random exit points on every single one of these doors, and it seemed like, because there's just so many doors, it seemed like every door you went out of, every other door you went out of would take you into that hallway. And then I finally realized I'll just take out the exit points for all the doors that I don't need to be in, or that I don't want. So I think I ended up only randomly teleporting to the, oh, we found it again,
Okay.
yay!
Okay, I'm not going to screw it up this time.
Endpoints, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah, this place in particular, well, the bathroom one too, but this one in particular is from a dream that I had.
Whoa. Oh, I almost wish I could go further up.
Like that.
Yeah, this is kind of cool. That's like screenshot worthy. Just gonna snag. Boink. Ah, it's a perfect time for the
You
song
can
to
get up a
change.
little bit higher on that one snowdrift behind you.
Oh, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's great. I like this. Did you say there was another space you wanted us to see?
Of course, there's a little bit of clipping with the lighting, but yeah.
So yeah, as I said, was there another? You said there was another area. Did you want to show that with the debug, or did you want to keep wandering around through here?
Yeah, if you just go back out, and we'll expect the room to go from the southwest.
Oh, there we go.
So, debug on. Wait, hold on.
So if okay, so I've got a southwest hallway now.
I forgot my own command. Hold on.
Oh, the humming's back.
There we go. Okay, debug mode on. Exit room 1. Okay, now go out the door, and we should be there. Oh no, it didn't work! Oh, it's because you're not staff, duh. Okay, hold on. But wait, it should have worked. Okay, let me be the leader then, and yeah.
Let's just see. Follow the shadow. Oh, yep, that'll never mind. I'll follow. Yeah, there we go. I'll follow Danny.
Y'all ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. And go back, and we should be in the. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with it? And also, why do I not hear you guys? Oh, I muted it, darn it. Hold on. I couldn't hear you guys that whole time. Okay.
Whoops.
Alright, so let's try this again. At room 1. What the heck? It's not working.
What are the chances
Okay.
that you enter a
I have
special
a
room?
solution, maybe. I'll just keep running. I'll just keep running into this. I mean, I can't just go back and forth because you guys are behind me, so that's the problem.
Well, you know what we could do is, if we break off, that would allow you to go back and forth.
Oh,
We
look, we
could-
found this room again.
Oh, there's us being here as well.
I'll go back
Right.
and forth, and whoever finds it first.
Oh yes, we'll all do it. This is perfect.
Yeah. I think I've actually been quite lucky in this particular dream, so.
I found you.
Now I fell into the ice cream cone dimension again.
And Iced, you in particular will recognize
Oh.
the room that we find.
Found Peep and Steph again.
I think the
Oh, yeah,
room
I'm
in
sure I'll
question,
remember too.
I have been into
Oh,
this
no.
room. In fact, I'm pretty sure I dropped a backpack in there at one point.
Oh. Oh, hello.
Ah, and in the snowy area
Oh,
again.
just dropped in the toilet again.
Oh, I forgot to turn debug off now. That's probably why. Probably why I'm not finding it, I mean. Oh, I bet I know why it wasn't working, because we've got a dozen people running in and out of the doors and
We
triggering
probably-
the dice roll.
Probably let people get in that special room, but not us.
I was briefly in a corridor with like 4 people. Oh, I found it.
Did you find it?
Ah, I recognise this.
Oh, you found it! I can see on the stream.
Ah, I recognise this.
Yay!
It is.
Yep,
It's
that's
officially
the pride and
the
joy.
most featured. It's the most featured patch in this Dream Day event. Oh, that's fantastic. Ah, that's amazing. It's what that really shows me is just how many times it can take to find some of these spaces. If you know, I easily went through about 50, 60, 70 doors there before I found it, and that was even when I was leading you guys around. So, that's
The
fantastic.
random chance is about 5%.
Wow.
It's 5% chance that you'll find a room, and then whatever chance it is that it'll shuffle through the room choices that you'll find.
Oh, that's fantastic. If I could, I totally get why you describe this as an exploration experience, but it feels like an interactive art installation. It's really fantastic. That was really enjoyable, especially because I had no idea what I was looking for. You know.
Definitely, I think the first time you go through this, it's very much like an experience that you're like, oh wow, I found something really weird.
And then you pull a me and accidentally walk back out of it and lose it forever. Wonderful. Well, this is fantastic. Thank you so much for showing us around and letting us take a look at this. Danny, do you have any other questions at all, or is that it?
Wait to see more. Come back when the bathroom's done. I'll be wandering around the halls.
Trying to find the bathroom. Fantastic. Yes, and do you have anything else to say yourself from hosting this? Is there any other plugs you want to do? Any projects that you're working on outside of this, or is that everything?
This has just been the project that I've been working on lately.
Super.
Much taking up all my time.
Absolutely. Well, super. Well, thank you so much for coming in. This has been great, and for showing us around and allowing us to get so ludicrously lost like that. It was really something.
Yeah, thanks. You're welcome.
Absolutely. Well, and thank you so much for coming in and speaking to us. This has been fantastic. So glad that we could get you in the voice. It was a bit touch and go on the timing, but
Yeah, I just wish it would have worked.
yeah, absolutely.
To get you in Discord.
Absolutely. Yes, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time with this project or whatever else you're working on at the time.
Oh yeah.
Super,
I'll
fantastic.
get more done on it.
Absolutely, fantastic. Well, yes, we'll speak to you next time then. Super. There we go. That is, and that's a Roamheart Dream Day. That's I guess I'm just gonna just settle back over here. Just get myself back up to a proper size. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. That's fantastic. That went really well. I'm very happy with that. Danny, is there anything else you want to add to this, or?
The usual shout out. If you've ever submitted patches before, please get in contact with me. It would be a big help for Roamheart if you could submit your patches. Thanks, Shadow Rider. You have submitted all of your work. That is like a huge blessing for me to not have to do that. And also, people are using your stuff a lot, so
Yep.
obviously very appreciated by the community. And this stream will be available correct?
Yes, it will. So in the immediate, I think in the next 2 weeks, it will be available on Twitch. However, I do have a YouTube channel that is not dedicated to audiobooks that I will be putting this on, because it's just better just to separate them that way. So that'll be available for everybody. If you're in Furcadia Central, the links for both of the, well, you've obviously already got the live stream. You're here after all. But when it's uploaded to YouTube, which I will be doing in the next week or two, I'll post a link for that, so anyone who missed the live stream and hadn't caught it via Twitch will be able to, which is obviously great. We've been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes, so it'll be a heck of a watch. I might annotate the YouTube video to divide it easy if you want to find a specific submission. So that'll be helpful. As Danny pointed out, if you've ever submitted art or have patches or anything that you want to give to the community, all things you've submitted before, please do get in touch. We're always looking for people to submit work as necessary. In terms of specific announcements from myself, the important ones are that, as I've specified several times already, this is the first of hopefully many Dream Days. This won't be our last by any means. We're hoping to make it a quarterly thing. This is the first Saturday of the 3rd month of the year. We'll be doing that regularly, so the next one will be in June. That will be... Let's see now. That's the wrong way on the calendar. The next one will be on June the 4th, 2022. It'll be a similar time frame, unless that doesn't work for people. It's worked pretty well thus far, though. And as you've all seen, I hope this gives a good example of what to expect. Might use the same dream, we might not. Obviously, if we get more than 9 submissions, I'll make the hull bigger or reshape it or something. I very heavily encourage everybody who wants to submit. If you have a dream, doesn't matter what state it's in, please submit it. As you saw with Martin's submission, that was a very work in progress, but it's great to see. You know, all of these projects deserve more attention. It's great to see, even when we have classic institutes like Mystic Homes featured, which has been around longer than some people have been playing. You know, it's just great to show this and show that we do still have a big, passionate community. You know, it's important to show that. I think that obviously, you know, it's no secret player numbers of Furcadia have been down quite low, but it's important to capitalise on who we have. And what's been great, and Danny, I'm sure you'll agree with me, that a lot of these streams, a surprising number, have been made in just the last few months. Which is that's amazing to see. All these are brand new projects, not things that have laid you know, around for a long time. Obviously with I'm forgetting names now. So just Beach Vibes that was made by Peep. I'm forgetting names, or Snowside Peak. It doesn't matter. The Peep stream obviously is being revitalised at the moment. Yes, I see Esme speaking about in the main chat. You don't need to do anything exciting with your dream. Just so long as it's something we can talk about, you know, that's always nice to see. We dedicate up to half an hour for each person or more if it's necessary, since we have had some we've had some very interesting things here. So yes, we'll post in Furcadia Central when we have when we got the event up. The date will be fairly rigid. And as a final big announcement, I figure I might as well announce it now, just so people can start working on it as they see fit. We, with the return, or with the advent of Roamheart events, we obviously last year hosted the Halloween event, which was an escape room entry. We want to try and do that again. That's going to be. We're giving loads of warning this time. We're focusing on just general displays more than anything. So if you are interested, we'll be posting that up. We'll have conditions for that, but it's something you can work on straight away. There's no, you don't have to worry about setting it in on short notice. we might even be a regular yearly thing that we can do. So if anybody is interested in that, then by all means start working on it whenever you want, and we'll get close to the time, we'll make more announcements about it. But for the time being, we will, that's just a way of letting everyone know. It's probably there's a thing that we're going to be hosting later this year. So it's been great to see everyone come out. Really happy everyone could be here. That's great. As I said, we'll be posting the links to the VOD and to the YouTube upload. So thanks so much for coming along. It's obviously been great. I guess we'll see everyone next time. Danny, anything else, or is that it?
Thanks all.
Cool, super. Well, see you guys next time.